All right, testing live on Akium, testing live, and see what we got here. All right, look at real good. All right, testing live on this is live on Akium. Phone. All right, how good? Real good. All right, good. All right, shalom, 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 shalom. We at Akium out here in El Paso, Texas, to bring out this truth, this gospel out to the hopefully elect of Yahshua Allah, Israel, so-called Black Americans and Latinos. And also let these heathens know here in Great Babylon, America, that this place has a very short time in existence. The Lord Yahushua Mashiach HaMalak is going to return and burn this place to smithereens and redeem his elect from this doggone wicked abomination. Before we get started, we turn to the east, give all glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakudash.
double honors to the teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, and also to you brothers out there putting out this truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and you brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom. And as you know, you've got a lot of things going on here in Great Babylon, America, and including coming up is another one of these Edomite, holidays called Memorial Weekend. Okay, which is crazy because their version of Memorial Weekend is about celebrating Esau, the so-called white man, things that he deemed as more precious to him like that. But how about the memorial, for the billions of Hebrew Israelites he slaughtered?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
How about the memorial, for the Jakes that he's constantly slaughtering right now? Okay. No memorial about those things, right? Let's go into the book of Psalms 55 and 21. It says, the word of his mouth was smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. And who is this talking about? This is talking about Esau, the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, okay? Because right now he's having Jakes celebrating his holiday called Memorial Weekend, okay? In which you could go and barbecue. Again, Jake is going to get into all the party of eating pork, okay? All the abominable food, okay? They're going to probably have a sweet Jesus preaching church on Sunday, okay? And then go back to the plantation, a couple of days later, feeling good about themselves that they somehow they've expressed themselves as part of this sodomite kingdom, okay? And it says, cast thy burden upon the Lord, Yahweh Shemai Shai, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. Okay, and it says, but thou, O power, shall bring them down to the pit of destruction. Bloody and deceitful man shall not live all half their days, but I will trust in thee. And this is what we are going to do. Okay, you got Nate right now. A lot of videos are coming over with Nate, okay, who's prophesying incorrectly about the MOTB being sin. Okay, you've got him right now. I think somebody's saying that his net worth now is even more than Creflo Dollar. Creflo Dollar is worth somewhere around $42 million. So you're trying to tell me that Nate has what? $60 million? Where is he getting that from?
It's like, and I cut you up in that line back what you're saying about how it came out. I don't know if I forgot who it might have been, but that his supposed network is somewhere around like 150 inch, 150 million.
$150 million. And so where is he getting this from? So he's got a congregation that's supporting him. Most of Nate's congregation, because they like that glitter and glamour and gold, and they keep these big festivals and all that stuff, that it draws in your high roll of our people, meaning what? Your people who are your Jakes who are probably in good status in this society, never really experienced tribulation, went to the best colleges, never had to be, made fun of in an interview. They got the job, they shuck and jive Esau. So they're able to give tens of thousands of dollars to this man. That's why this man has mission in these different places that he goes out with him in his 20s, first traveling first class. So $150 million. So it is correct. I did a video on him this week there with Jacob head up their ass falling these type of man. And I had the background of Nate as having a lot of dollars falling. I had no clue he had that kind of wealth. So he's definitely a solo to Esau. Okay?
He took that Judas purse.
He took that Judas purse. And Esau, when you deal with this man, and you deal with the doggone devil. Remember that movie, Devil's Advocate, I think with Al Pacino and those like that. Okay? Once he's got a taste of your blood, and you sell your blood to this man, there's no turning back out of this. Okay? One way or the other, Yahweh Shemashah is going to allow Esau to get to have to screw Nate over in such a way he can't begin to understand. Okay, all those things that they're doing, we're not supposed to profit here, and especially filthy lucre concerning scripture. Yeah.
Start off with book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 25. And it reads, and he shall speak, read for the time, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, Yahweh, and shall work out the saints of the Most High, Yahweh, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and time to the dividing of time. Right now, we are the capital of Jerusalem, spoke about in the third chapter under the captivity of Esau, Edom, okay, where we would have no might in our hand to do anything about it, because we're the curse of the Lord for rebelling against the first holy covenant. Okay, this is why this is a further indication that we are of the true memorial of Yahweh by Shem Yeshai. Speaking of memorial, like his brother said, he got Memorial Day coming up this week, right? We got that coming up this week, or this up and coming week. Esau is going to be reverencing himself, through these foot soldiers, these so-called military men, and the majority of them are missile food bound. Okay, they're going to be involved in this last World War. It's the revelation of 12 chapter. Okay, between Yahweh and Elohim of the spiritual realm, sending back into this realm to fight the Esau and his angels, the dragon and his angels as his messengers, and his messengers include the military. Now you got what? You got these so-called holidays and holidays to reverence these military men. Okay, on days such as Memorial Day and Veterans Day. Okay, where it says that Yahweh Shai actually said, well, Apostle Paul quoting Yahweh Shai, he said, when a man looks to exalt himself, he shall be made abased. Roughly paraphrasing. I mean, what you want to seek the preeminence now, by sowing onto your flesh, carrying yourself in a highly exalted light because you have liberty and license to sin. That's Apostle Paul gone into, man, on one of his epistles. But but see, that further confirms that those kind of people in that mindset don't have the spirit of the Lord. How about Shem Yeshai? That's why 2nd Ezra 8 chapter goes to how many miseries shall be done to these people, man. Because they live after the flesh. And that's what these westernized holidays represent. Living after the flesh. Being that folly, mercy spirit of festivities, man. Yeah, that's all it's about. Okay, it has nothing to do with the Most High and his only begotten Son at all. And that's how this devil had looked to speak great words against the Most High, it says here in Daniel, man. Okay, looking to change times and laws. Okay, by establishing these holidays on this annual modern day pagan Greco-Roman calendar. Okay, this Roman Gregorian calendar anyway. You see, the Memorial Day is of no exception, man. Yeah? All right. So this is why this devil is being exposed by the Holy Spirit because judgment is coming to the devil, man. That's why in the following verse, Daniel 7:26 says, "For the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion, to consume and to destroy it into the end." Because we are in these ending times, man. Okay, the ending times of the devil ruling the earth. Okay. And what indicates that? The ensign of what's going on right now. These rumors of wars, pestilence. Speaking of rumors of wars, Russia just claimed Bakhmut from Ukraine, man. Then Esau, on behalf of the West and NATO, turn around, brought out that they're looking to give Ukraine, distribute F-16 fighter jets to Ukraine, man. Yeah. Russia turned around and said, "Listen, that's gonna
escalate.
Yeah,
because you got the F-16 fighter jets, okay, which are like, really hyper modernized fighter jet, which can go up against the Russian. I think it's the Su-27 that they have, okay, and you have think of a fight like where you're fighting and somebody is jumping in for the other person. Two boxers fighting, but then the coach and everybody in their corner is jumping in the ring to fight the guy like that. Okay, so Russia ain't gonna play fair like that. And I can get something for that. This is the book of Amos 1 and Psalm verse 11. It says, "Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shemai Shai, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his rod forever. But I will send a fire upon Theman, which shall devour the palaces of Bosra. Okay? So Yahweh has always made a promise to what? Take this doggone man out. Okay? For what? For us. This is why the Lord has said he's made it very clear that he's taking down kings. He's destroying millions. Okay? Taking down kingdoms. For what? For our sake. And this is no different than today right now. Okay? He's putting a spirit in Great Babylon, America, these Edomites, okay, to go on, continue to poke that doggone bear. Okay? And as strong as an eagle is, an eagle still doesn't have any can outmatch the bear, because what? The means Mr. Russia is going to have a conglomerate of nations that's going to come against this doggone place, okay, is prophesied to destroy this damn place, man. You know? Go ahead.
This is Sirach, chapter 12, verse 16. It reads, "An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagines how to throw thee into a pit." Because like I said in St. Matthew 15:14, man, these devils understand they have no salvation. So their sole job is to take as many people with them as possible. See, people playing games, you know what I'm saying, hoarding and all that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be confounded before it's all said and done, because it's not a clown show. It's not a circus. Okay? You don't come out here, all right, to entertain these fucking people. And we come out here, all right, to edify the sheep, the lost sheep of Israel. All right, spread the worship, praise, and exalt the name of Yahweh.
Listen, you know what it is, that's a spirit here, and it's, I see that here in this little town, El Paso. There's a spirit of folly. Because when you have a kind of a utopia where you have 90% of the same kind of people here. Okay, and I'm talking about doggone Northern Kingdom tribes here that are coming from all the way from Argentina up to Mexico. You don't have the kind of tribulation where Jakes who live in other parts of this country, let's say you go to New England, where there will be very few of you, and they're looking at you and saying, what are you, some border rat that's jumping over here to take over this place? You don't experience a level of racism because there's a whole bunch of you. So there's a sense of security here because everybody looks like you're speaking broken Spanish. You know, you have your little shop, you get your little shit house here. And when you got someone like us that come into this movement to here, you do your best to try to screw us over. Okay? And it's something I'll tell you off camera. Okay? That's what you do. And that's why y'all walk around, because right now we are doggone the minorities here, us Negroes from the southern tribe, okay, here on the streets and the highway and the byway to let y'all, us brothers and sisters, know, okay, there's great destruction coming here. This man has a hatred for Yasharala Israel, our so-called Blacks and Americans and Latino, including you. He's building up a case against to build up these Edomites because the gun you doggone spits in the freaking street without impunity, because y'all are coming and bringing disease over to this land. Okay, he's also looking to go after Moab, which goes heavy deep into Moab, and the judgment is going to be coming to Moab, mainland China, and also to the Moabites that are here that are proud as hell. Okay, but y'all don't want to listen because y'all are not complacency. So guess what? We as the doggone minority here, the few brothers that are here, the few Negroids here, us darkies here. Okay, we don't. You know what? That's fine. You can glare at us, you can hate us. We don't fear it. This is our mission that's out here. Go ahead, because see, they can take the picture. They think it's all fun. Go ahead. It doesn't matter.
That's right. This is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. See? And why do you do that? Because you seek to rule his favor. Like I said in Proverbs 26. All right, shalom to all you on the common board. But see, this is why Jake got to learn the hard way, because Jake is stiff-necked, man. Okay, they're watch do evil, but do good. They have no knowledge. So they don't desire to have a knowledge because they don't fear the Lord. Why? The fear is the beginning of wisdom.
Yeah.
The true essence of wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. Okay, which is a true only pathway of life. Okay, everlasting life to the straight and narrow gate of righteousness. You see that's the stumbling block in Jake, because why? They've been in hell so long under this captivity that as a part of the conditions of captivity, they have looked at their oppressor as God. Desensitized under the conditions of captivity, man.
And they've also gone in a lot of his previous ways. For example, you try to do business out here. For example, like getting a house or something like that, and they are crooked. They lack integrity. no honor, dishonest, unorganized, okay? Extremely fucking going on wicked. And the reason why they like that is because that's how Esau is. And when you're following your God, okay, who beguiles you in all of these things, that the only way to make it is to do what? Shit on your brothers and sisters. So they can do it. And you see that also in El Paso. Okay? Where the poor oppress the damn poor. The poor is stealing from the poor. Why? Because you're serving your damn devil. Devil is a so-called white man, in case y'all don't know who it is. Okay?
Here's Proverbs 3 and 32 says, "For the froward is abomination to the Lord Yahweh, but his secret is with righteous." See, froward basically means someone who's hard to get along with, contrary. Okay, frowardness is contrary to the doctrine. So Jacob is in a forward state of mind because they're in a Gentile state of mind. You know, that's what people understand about the dynamics of the word Gentile. I think it's just talking about, it's a broad term to just describe the heathen. That's why a lot of these Christian peons, like vocab in them, like to try to use scriptures like Jew or Greek and whatever in Galatians and whatnot to try to justify their false doctrines on this plantation Christianity to suggest that the Lord loves everyone. You see that? Because we're a case in point, Roman Catholicism, Catholic means universal, and that further confirms that this is a ancient New World Order doctrine that the Hamite Nimrod, the Cushite of the nation of Ham, Nimrod, had initially attempted. The Esau took Nimrod's doctrine and ran with it and intensified it. Like it says in the first Maccabees, first chapter. When Antiochus Epiphanes was on the scene, he attempted the same thing Nimrod did. So long story short, having all this been said, that's what religion represents, man. The Satanic New World Order doctrine, to make Esau's job easier, to keep Jake docile, so that when he moves in on Jake, there's going to be less resistance.
Yeah, because again, because his words are sweeter than butter, right? And he's coming to you in that bow down, I'm nice, I'm gonna help you out. And Jake, you're gonna get. That's why the Lord says it's gonna be like a whirlwind, because Esau continent is gonna change so rapidly. You're not gonna have time to be prepared. Most of you people are gonna find yourself trapped in these doggone cities. Okay, you're gonna find yourself facing and staring down face to face with a damn cyborg, a robot dog. And yes, they do damn exist, and they're not little slow moving shit. They move just like how you said the Terminator moved. They're more advanced than you think. Okay? This man is going to send freaking drones over your sky, dropping doggone poison on you, poisoning the doggone water. I think it was the Badabu 7 that came out and said there was a couple of tanks missing, with thousands of gallons of freaking doggone cyanide.
Right.
Okay? And that matches up in Revelation. We're talking about the fact that many men will die of bitter water, which is poison. Okay? These people are dead serious when they talk about that, what was it, that Georgia Guidestone, when they was talking about doggone deleting most of the population. They don't want you. They want the most docile people, or the people that they think is docile, okay, to roll on this earth. Just enough, he said that they have some people to freaking go and rule over. Okay? A man that wants it, they're going to what? Put a chip in your body to know what you think and what you dream and what you fantasizing about. Okay? You can't get more perverse than that, man. These jakes, man, they so retarded. This is 12:4:21. It says, and fear not, my son, that we are made poor, for thou hast much wealth, if thou fear power, God, and the power from all sin, and do which is pleasing in the sight. Okay, so you can forget about IUIC. You can forget about them. $150 million. $150 million. And yes, he has very poor people in this congregation. And he controls them by his wealth. So basically, this is why everybody glorify this doggone guy, is because they've made him rich. Somehow he doesn't have to pay taxes because he's going on the MPO. I can tell you right now, there's a lot of loopholes inside that. He doesn't get your doggone nigga ass their name. All right. I know I don't give you no damn respect because you're not an elder to me. I don't. I know some brothers go, well, let me give him some respect. Why? I don't give a traitor respect.
Foster Harvey said, no, call a nigga Nate.
Yes.
I'll never get that.
I will never give your ass respect, nigga. Yeah. All right?
Nate Satan.
I won't give you respect in the truth, and I won't give you respect if I was in the damn world. Fuck you, nigga. You're a traitor, weak ass motherfucker.
And you hate Yahweh Shah, so you hate you.
So we hate your ass. All right?
Oh.
So you get all that. You get all these doggone, and what he does is he uses the poor Guys that just came out of jail, bad on their luck and shit. Hey, you need a bullhorn. Hey, I need cheerleaders around me everywhere I go. And that's why they're doing it. Because they're all getting paid from him. They're all on a paycheck. There's actually employment in IUIC. They actually have to employ you. So those guys so they look for a particular kind of guys that they have that they come in. This is real. They're actually structured like a friggin' organization. Okay? It's deeper than you think. Okay? And that's why this man has that kind of he's basically the CEO and the chairman of the board, okay, for IUIC. There's a particular, you have to really look into that and see how deep it goes into getting one of those doggone things, man. All right? That's why he's allowed to put his doggone face all over the damn place. Sell products. But Esau, again, what they say, never trust thine enemy. Because he always has a back way of getting you one way or the other, man. Read the fine print.
Go ahead, back in Sirach 12 and 16. Enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. You know? So see, Esau, you niggas, you woven sheep's clothing, wearing fringes, don't understand that Esau doesn't have any limits, okay, to his carnal aspirations in life, all right, in his so-called life, you know, carnal ambitions. He's never satisfied. That's why in St. Matthew 6 chapter, we mentioned how we're supposed to store up our treasures in the heavens, man, because we're going to reap what we have sown spiritually in due time. That's why Yahshua said, through your patience, possess your soul, man, because right now, it's not the time for preeminence. Jake wants the kingdom now. That's why IUIC, speaking of IUIC, they just got into an altercation with ISCPK down there, I believe, in Kansas City, Missouri, okay? Because they want because these men have received a consolation now on this side, in St. Luke 6 chapter, around the 24th verse, okay? Because they didn't have enough faith in Yahweh by Shem Shai to wait for all these spiritual perks on top of, you know what I'm saying, on top of being rulers in the kingdom, man. Ruling over our president, beating them over the head with a rod of iron. We've seen in Revelation 2nd chapter. See, they wanted it right now. You know, that's why a lot of these guys are getting exposed, like Nate Shatan, because they were not willing to take up the cross, quality how about Shem and try compliment. Okay, that's why a lot of them have ulterior motives in the truth for vainglory, for sake, you know, going into what the brother talking about, how they control their congregation through carnal wealth, okay, and fear tactics, okay, you know, shameful spewing shall come upon these guys to that, man, for that vainglory, that clout that they're seeking, man. That's why when Kyrie Irving came out and he tweeted that thing about this bug out with, I forgot his name, he's so relevant, but the author of From Negroes to Hebrews, okay, a book and a movie or whatever, a documentary. Kyrie Irving tweeted this on Twitter, and then the nigga just start going crazy. Oh, Shalom, being all fucking simple, man. Cause some nigga knows he's an Israelite. Hey, Cool G Rap knows he's Israelite. Hey, Ice Cube knows he's Israelite. Okay, I know he knows the Israelite. Cause everyone that I mentioned that knows the Israelites, I've seen him acknowledge the Israelites. What does that mean? Or because like Paul TX says, knowing is only half the battle, man.
Yeah.
So what are you doing with this?
You're not gonna do anything about the truth. Why are you keeping? If you have the knowledge, why are you keeping it in the bag? You have the stance. Why are you keeping it? And the Lord ain't stopping with these doggone. They already got their trumpets constellation. Yeah. But so you had what Nick Cannon was trying to come out 2 years ago talking about, you know, going all out. It's like, first of all, you need to learn. Don't come with just a half year say that you heard from IUIC or whatever the case is like that. You need to learn. And if you had gone through the proper channels, okay, which is the authority, which is the head teachers who are teaching this, and the likewise brothers who are giving this truth early on to teach you, and not blob his doggone mouth. He wouldn't have had his doggone foot put in his damn mouth, and they bent him over and push a rod up his ass and fucking gonna show him he was nothing. Okay, he was nothing. So why are they falling through with these people there? This is book of Proverbs 18, and where service says, before destruction, the heart of man is haughty, and before honor is humility. Okay? Nate is very haughty. This man is very haughty. And yeah, the Lord hasn't dealt with him in a horrible way by putting him to death. Because why? Nate is designed to do what? To pull away all the undesirables from Yasharala, the ones he doesn't want. Okay? To keep you into this doggone word. Because if you look at it right now with the sunshine, the clouds, and the sky, these people driving in doggone four-wheel metal coffin, and all have the ability, all thinking in their heart and their mind that they're going to go to work tomorrow. Okay, nobody would understand and reference the fact that the Lord actually have control of your life. You don't have the control of your destiny. All right. So especially when you see a man all dressed up in this doggone, Game of Thrones friggin' outfit and shit, demanding that you go in there with a doggone mic disturbing the peace. And yes, I really pray to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash, okay, that these cops are beating some of these doggone niggas out there with the mic out there, man.
God.
All right.
God.
That's why the Lord gave you a doggone voice. Yahushai's voice was described as many waters.
Right.
So let's go back over 2,000 years ago. Did they have a microphone? No.
God.
Yes, his voice is described as water. Why? Because that's how a man speaks.
Right.
Okay? You don't go there with no damn fear, speaking a little weak voice, so you need to amplify. That's why Esau have to amplify the voice. Why? Because he's a weak little doggone pussy, man. They have to create things. They have to create medicine for erectile function. They can't get that doggone penis up. They got to create pills for that women to even fucking gonna have one kid. They can't. They're infertile. They can't stand on the damn cell window for 20 minutes. So they got to create those products from their skin cracking. That's the reason why they call them crackers. All these things. So why are you bowing down to the ways of a doggone person that actually has to create artificial ways in order to even walk on this earth? Okay? Come on, think about it, people. You call yourself intelligent? You have anything on?
Fine. Like this is St. Luke chapter 22, verse 53. It reads, "When I was daily with you in the temple, he stretched forth no hands against me. But this is your hour and the power of darkness." All right. This is when Judas had betrayed Yahushua when them wicked niggas, wicked Jews came to apprehend Yahushua and give him over to the Romans. And shortly after that, around that time, this is going to the account where Yahushua was, he was telling Peter, Paul to Peter, "Yeah, listen, you're going to deny me thrice, man." Okay, now this goes into what the brother had mentioned to the spirit. St. Luke 22 and 54. They him and led him and brought him into the high priest's house, and Peter followed afar off. And when they had kindled a fire in the midst of the hall and were sat down together, Peter sat down among them. But a certain maid beheld him as he sat by the fire, and earnestly looked upon him and said, "This man was also with them." And look, I know you. You was a Mashiach. Okay. Verse 57. And he denied him, saying, "Woman, I know him not." And after a little while, another saw him and said, "Thou art also of them." And Peter said, "Man, I am not." About the space of 1 hour after, another confidently affirmed, saying, "Of a truth, this fellow also is with him, for he is a Galilean." And Peter said, "Man, I know not what thou sayest." I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Says, and immediately while he had spake, the cock crew, and the Lord Amashak and Yahushua turned and looked upon Peter. And that's how he looked at him. He said, remember what I told you? I told you you're going to deny me thrice. So he cut him. And Peter was like, damn. Because he denied Yahushua. This is the spirit these guys are in. Like, now this is more so talking about men that know that, men that actually do this work. Mainly those who swing their sword deceitfully, pushing false doctrine. Okay, that they're gonna, when push come to shove, they're gonna deny Yahushua. They're already denying him now through the doctrine. That's why the elder brother Amawan Kabar from the main camp had a vision where he saw a good number of GMS brothers taking the ship. A lot of prepping on the word brothers, man. Yep. Okay. So what more so you niggas in the world, man? Yep. Okay, like Nick Cannon wearing your meat tree. What does that mean, man? Okay. What do Yahushua said about the vanity of being seen as a Jew on an outwardly appearance, but on an inward, you're a demon, man.
And the sick coward also on top of that too. This is not about dressing up or looking flashy or fancy or whatever cases like that. Wow. It says what? We'll be testifying in sackcloth. Plain and simple. Our voice, our job is to come on the highway and the byway to what? To speak to these people and let them give them warning of the sword. Wow. So here we go. Right there, I turned the doggone a market to be signed to these doggone people. You think they're gonna pause and look at it? Oh, they think it's a doggone joke. You have been marked. You have been warned.
That's right.
Okay, you have been marked and you have been warned. We are here. We're gonna share the. We want to make sure your blood is not on our hands. When this doggone Edomite who has a base over there, you have a base over in doggone and Sands, whatever case like that, about 2 hour drive from here. Okay, surrounded. And believe me or not, I seen it in the military itself. When these doggone Edomites in the military, they hate you damn doggone Latinos, man. When you speak Spanish around them, they hate that damn doggone cockroach doggone sound. They express it a lot, especially the Negroes, because I don't know why. I don't know why I freaking go on. But then again, whatever.
Talking. St. Luke 22 and 61. And the Lord, Amashak Hawashai, turned and looked upon Peter. And Peter remembered the word of the Lord, Amashak Hawashai. He had said it to him before the cock crowed, God shot the enemy right. Peter went on and wept bitterly. And the men that held Yahushua mocked him and smote him. And when they had blindfolded him, they struck him on the face and asked him, saying, prophesy, who is it that smote you? See, they were mocking him, Yahushua. Meaning, they're saying they knew that, they knew that he was doing miracles. Now, he knows everything they're gonna do because he created them. Now they're simple ass didn't really know that, but they heard the legend of it, so they were mocking him with that legend, like, and they blindfolded them, sock in the face, prophesy to me who hit you. See, them same niggas that are reincarnated. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them claim to be of the house of David. Meaning what? They claim to be Jews, but they're not, but rather the synagogue of Satan. Now that scripture is used to further rebuke these Amalekites, and rightfully so, because they are the false Jews, man. Yep. Okay, but they're just really talking about these the house of Saul. Yep. Okay, faking the funk. You know what I'm saying? That's why how should I send in St. Matthew the 23rd chapter. Go ahead and follow. No, listen to them, not follow them, but listen to what they say when they say keep the laws and commandments. However, don't follow the examples of hypocrites. Yep. Huh? And that's a lot of you guys in Israel, man. You fake the funk, man. You think this is a fad. You're doing this for social reasons. Yeah, you can get the beer, or you can get you get the brotherhood and all the other stuff but you full of shit, and you can see it all. Sometimes it's gonna reveal itself. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, starting with verse 17. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? And those days are here. They already started. So there's different level of this judgment, okay, that's coming on here. Okay, but eventually it's even going to succumb us, but we're going to be protected through it. Lord willing, we're hopefully that the Yahshua are the ones that Yahushua and Mashiach has chosen, okay, to deliver. And it says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. Why does he always say famine? Famine is always used. That tells you what? When you're in a glutton nation like Great Babylon, America, or let's just say the Western Hemisphere, period, including you doggone Hebrew Israelite down in Jamaica, the Bahamas, and all that stuff like that, who have not experienced what they experienced, what the Levi brothers experienced in Haiti. They ain't got a fucking pot to piss in down there, okay? And y'all about to experience that crap, okay? You proud Benjamites in Jamaica and in the Bahamas, and Turks and Caicos Island, the Virgin Islands, whatever the hell you are, okay? You haven't experienced it yet, but that's an example of exactly what happens when Yahweh Shai is not suffering with the nation. And it says, behold, and it says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish, ascend and scourges for the men. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be mindful of the scourges. Okay? Why are you not going to turn from it? Okay? Obviously, this is not going to, the Jakes are not going to turn from it. Neither are the doggone Edomites are going to turn from it. Nobody, they're not going to turn from it. Okay? Esau has an answer for everything. So, for example, they're saying that this year is going to be excessively hot. Okay, so they believe they're calling it El Nino. What the hell is doggone El Nino? There's no such thing as no damn El Nino, okay? No, that's a Lord pouring this doggone spirit in this damn place, of doggone heat this place and burn the vegetation, okay? Agitate the animals so they can start coming into your damn house, okay? And kill a lot of you damn people that you doggone your adventure, hiking, and all the other crap, okay? Not to mention to make the power grid go down, okay? So Esau is coming up with that already to put that in your head and make you believe that there's some strange atmospheric doggone event that's taking place. No, everything that takes place in the doggone universe is Yahweh Shemi Shai, plain and simple. And it says, behold, victuals should be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then, evil shall grow upon earth. Sword
famine again and great confusion. Again, how is there famine when you can go home and eat? Okay, and maybe about an hour or 2 hours or so, a car's gonna, an SUV will pull up here that's gonna serve cupcakes and all kinds of nonsense and shit. Okay, most likely next weekend you're going to see a bunch of doggone food trucks out here serving pig tacos, okay, shrimp tacos or whatever the hell is, with these abominable wicked ass doggone Northern Kingdomers. The people are going, well, what are you talking about? I have 3 or 4 chins, extra gut. Nobody believes that there's a famine that's going to be coming, okay, to Great Babylon, America.
So long.
They don't believe that, okay? But the Lord is going to get it. He's going to get it, especially you doggone gluttonous, fat-ass people who have never put down a spoon in your doggone life for a second. And hunger is very painful. It says, on the other, that escape the hunger, even if you escape, you get some food stored up, maybe somebody hook you up, whatever case like that, shall the sword destroy. Because Lord, if you can't get the freaking doggone move, okay? You can't move. You have no combat experience, no survival skills. You have no damn clue when the electricity go up what the dog gonna do. You have no clue how to hunt, especially you damn Jakes, man. Okay? You've always sat around there crying, holding up a damn sign, help me, master, help me, white master, I want to be equal to you. And he still throw you some crumbs, and then you move on. Then you start it up again. 70 years you've been doing that crap? But the Lord is going to put the spirit in that man, okay? Because again, I bring it up every single doggone time. Genesis 27:41, what this man said. The day is going to come when he ain't suffering with your ass anymore. He don't need your entertainment anymore. He don't need you doggone, you 8-foot niggas that fucking doggone dribble the ball anymore. He don't need you anymore. He don't need you shaking and romping your ass no more. That ain't gonna matter. Because now it's time for them to go to the next stage, the next level. Esau is all about survival. You ever heard of a fox when it get trapped in a doggone trap? What it would do? It would chew its own leg off and hop away with 3 legs. Because that doggone animal wants to live. That's Esau. Esau will destroy 90% of the herd if he had to survive. He's trying to avert what is obviously going to take place, which is what? His captivity for 1,000 years and then his demise afterward. All right? And he don't give a crap about anybody else on this earth. So he certainly is telling to give a crap about people he claims that he's going to go there and commit the ultimate genocide pursuant to Genesis 27:41. And that's exactly what that is. Genocide that's coming to the tribe of Israel, us so-called blacks and Americans and Latinos. And they're already building up the case for that right now by calling you doggone Latinos, okay? You migrants, and they're calling you disease carrying, doggone tuberculosis carrying, doggone cockroaches. All right?
This is Sirach, chapter 14, verse 3. Riches are not comely for a niggard. And what should an envious man do with money? Niggard means stingy or ungenerous person. All right? And that's why in the book of Isaiah, somewhere in Isaiah the 32nd chapter, around the 7th verse, mentions how this devil should no longer be called liberal, meaning in the Hebrew, nadayah, meaning noble. And the Hebrew word for noble, it's like the Hebrew word for generous, and that scripture is nadayah, means noble. This devil presents himself to be noble and generous through these gifts. And like giving niggas Juneteenth, watching Jake prance around in the streets like monkeys.
Oh yeah, actually, what's this, May 21st. So in roughly about 12, in about 10 days, you have a whole month, 30 days dedicated to doggone sodomy. Oh yeah, June is Pride Month. Along with that, in the mix of that, they have what, June 19th, Juneteenth. So you damn niggas are going around there walking there with your doggone homo flag, okay, and then also, oh, this is a special day for us, and you don't see this man as marking your doggone your retardedness. What the hell what do you have to lose serving this? What do you have to lose going up against this man? We despise doggone Biden and Trump and whoever the hell doggone pussy ass doggone cracker they put in that doggone office. You're not our king, man. All right? You're not our king. I'll say it again.
It's like you. A real king goes out to battle with his troops, man. Like Malak Dawada, King David.
Yeah.
That's the best example.
Let's sit down in the doggone can't even walk a flight of stairs. Okay? Now you're serving their own damn military that they can send your ass to the doggone damn death. Okay? And you're supposed to look at that and call that your damn king? That ain't they're not kings, man. Okay? You're gonna go and change though. Okay? All of you. Doesn't matter what agency you belong to here in Great Babylon, America. All of you are going in chains.
Appreciate line back on you on that.
Go ahead.
It's a Sirach, chapter 10, verse 3 says, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. That's why Proverbs 2:92, it says, when a righteous in authority, it says when a wicked in authority, the people mourn, but when a righteous in authority, the people rejoice. That's the best way. Yeah. There's no rejoicing going on right now. You got global riots going on, global protests, people putting cops to death. There was a 24-year-old nigger woman cop that got smoked last week.
Yep, that's gonna happen a lot.
Gone. Because people are people in a state of distress who say St. Luke in 21st chapter, and they're looking to take out their frustrations out on their fellow peers, man.
Yep.
They've been pretty firm. There was never living just for all in this place. Never. See, that's why this place is a wicked carbon cast in our earth that promotes wickedness. Hence why the Lord said his eyes against the sinful kingdom to destroy it because her sins reach in the heavens.
Yep.
And he said in that scripture, Amos 9:8 says, he should not utterly destroy Jacob, meaning what? There's only going to be a remnant that's going to survive. And they're going to scarcely survive, man. That's scary, man.
That is scary.
Imagine seeing them nukes right before your face and then getting beamed up the last second.
You know what the Lord is going to do, because this is how that test is going to be so grievous. Okay? The fact is that we are going to smell the rotten flesh of millions of people. Okay? 1,000 over here, 1,000 over there, nothing coming on you. But are you going to be shaken? Absolutely. You will. That's the reason why we have to have this faith. But as we see it happening and nothing happening to us, that would actually build our spirit up even more. But again, because we are humble servants, we dare not regard ourselves as the elect. Right. That's why we say hopeful elect. Until you on that doggone chariot sitting down there, okay, in your new body, okay, preparing for that ceremony that Yahushua is going to have there, where he put that crown on his servant and say, well done. Okay? A day of joy, and with our own eyes, with our new eyes, we get to see the judgment of the doggone wicked here. These doggone soft and feminine men. Because the men here in Great Babylon, America, is a soft. You're soft.
Not even men.
I don't even call them men. Why you even offspring? Because you only have kids that they're going for them to die, really. They're just spirits that are going to die.
So it says what? Ecclesiastes. Get that book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 16. All right. And he reads, woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child and thy prince even morning. So, and that lines up with Sirach 10:3. Okay, when it mentions the unwise king destroys his people because he's a fucking child, he was on it. Esau, the self-proclaimed white man, the devil the Bible speaks of, he was a man who sinned, the son of perdition, is like a big demonic child. That's why when he doesn't get his way, he wages war on those who oppose this.
And the Lord, that's why the Lord said he will get children to rule over babes. Okay.
Look what he does.
Yeah, he does.
Starts wars over resources that don't fucking belong to him. That's some childish shit.
He chose temper tantrums. Okay. There's always that threat. 2 years ago, what did they do? What did they do? They threatened you if you didn't bow down to a doggone experimental, you know what? Okay, that you are going to freaking doggone lose your damn job. And you people bow down, and now what? Go in all the news that they don't tell you, okay, and see what the result was. And that is all the more to come. Okay? And then you have more crap coming. Because one of the sore judgments is that pestilence. Never ending weird sickness. So Esau is right when he tells you that the doggone pandemic is the Lord is bringing those pandemics. Okay? He's the one. It says, this is Psalms 31, Psalm verse 18. It says, let the lying lips be put to silence, which speaks grievous things proudly and contemptuously against the righteous. Oh, how great is thy goodness, which thou hast laid up for them that fear thee, which thou hast wrought for them that trust in thee before the sons of men. Okay, and that's us. We fear the Lord Yahweh Yeshua. We don't fear Peckerwoods. We don't fear the doggone government. We don't fear the doggone president. We don't fear your doggone cops. We don't fear none of them. Now, we will follow the laws of this doggone wicked kingdom, okay? we will pay the tribute to Caesar as we are told to, which is the taxes and whatever else you have to do if we can do it. But other than that, it's having the fear of like, gee, you know what? I need you to like me and protect me. We don't look at it like that, okay? Because the Lord has our back, and it says, "Thou shalt hide them in the secret place of presence from the pride of man. Thou shalt keep them secretly in a pavilion from the strife of tongues." You and IUIC and who else? Who was it? ISUPK. Prove that the Lord is not strapping with them. Is not dealing with them. Okay. We had a Jake stop by there right now. You know, get a laundry list of stuff. You have to get his microphone and all that stuff right, because he's trying to friggin' he follow the 40s of these doggone camp that is looking to go out there to get part. He's worrying about. He's not worried about teaching the word and just coming out and give out a simple 20-minute camp or a 10-minute camp or a lesson. No, he's worried about where can I go and where's the busiest park here in El Paso. Okay? He didn't even so much as even look and go, gee, you know, hey, brothers, can I come out here with one Sunday with you guys, see how you guys doing it? And, you know, maybe you guys are here on Sundays, can I come out here on Saturday maybe? You know, because he doesn't see the amount of traffic here that we see, experience.
That's why he had time to ask me. He's like, so the people come up, because he wanted to know, what you're saying, but Jake, you know, Jake is under the vibration of his wayward camps, man. Especially you babies, man. This guy's a baby. I know this guy. He's a baby. Okay. And if you know, if you don't repent, stop following these guys, the Lord's gonna destroy you. Okay. And I remember I had to counsel his brother, you know, but I'll you know, and that's essentially what we were going into, you know. This are the things that can lead to the path of destruction that I don't teach. And that's why we don't, man. Because
it's vain, and you're looking for vanity, man. Why are you worrying about you're new in this truth? Why are you worried about someone going in a concourse area where people can walk up to you and ask you a question? Can you answer the question if they ask you? Do you know what scripture? Do you know how to go into an accident or feed the sheep at that level? You're not ready for that. When I first came out on the street, man, I dread somebody walking up to me, man. I dread that.
Yeah, you're getting cut.
Exactly.
You feel like, all right, I'm sincere, but perhaps I'm not ready.
You're not ready for that level. You hope the Lord don't send somebody up here to go and ask you a question and you know what? The Lord does send people to ask questions. You know what I would say? I don't know. Let me go seek my elders them to give the answer. I'll do it again next week. I'll be almost here every week. I don't know. I can't give you an answer from me because this is not about me. This is about the Lord. This is the Lord's work. So that's how you are. That's where that humility comes in right here when you're doing this work in truth and sincerity. Okay? This ain't about pride, man. You just come on. You don't have to stand up here and act like you know everything. I don't know everything. So I don't know. I'm not going to give you an answer just to give it to you. Okay? Because why? We're the humble shepherds that care about the sheep. Okay? We're the humble shepherds that cares. There's judgment to get when you go there and deceptively do this ministry. Okay? You try to exalt your damn self. What do you think is going to happen to you? Okay? So, you know, that just need to be careful what you ask for, man. Okay? Focus on doing the work and not the glory come afterward. We will get that glory, well, okay, as a reward, okay, when the time comes. And it doesn't have to be here on this doggone, in this doggone wicked kingdom. Here's a shit what these people think, man.
And land back on that, I think like Zephaniah 3:19, somewhere around there, where how about you shall say he will give us our pain. You know what I'm saying? We have more case in point. That's on a minute scale, but every single week we have more and more people, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? You know, wave at us and shit, you know, with some mean shit, but you know what I'm saying? The point of the matter is this. We're getting recognition. The Lord, how about you is giving us recognition.
Well, see, on top of that too, these people in the back of their mind, they have that kind of comfort, like something is up there. One way I'm going to come up there, and this is giving these people kind of a comfort. Now they're not pulling up here, but the fact that they keep looking, they're searching. Remember, you have to search the Lord diligently,
right?
And then He's going to suck with you at some point in time when the time comes. But they're going to see it because something is going to go in their life, or they're going to see something in somebody else's life, or something just goes on. They can go, wait a minute. They put two and two together. Why these guys was out there with the signs? Why are they out there every week in the hot sun? Why are they out there in the cold, in the snow, in the sandstorm? Then they're gonna come and try to seek it before it's too late. Because they're gonna want it. They're gonna need to get that covering there. Anything else?
This is Colossians chapter 4, verse 6. Says, Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that you may know how you ought to answer every man. So even if you don't know the answer, acknowledging that you don't know the answer and that you're going to diligently seek the answer is better than providing an incorrect answer. And that's still being in the spirit of having your speech seasoned with grace and salt, because you're carrying yourself under the grace of Yahweh Shem Shah. Okay, meaning what? You're carrying yourself, okay, through the faith that we're under the grace period, okay, to please Yahweh Shem Shah. Okay, and a part of that grace is not abuse. That's why we don't incorrectly answer questions we don't know the answer. Okay, it's a two-way street. Like this brother came up here, man. We're talking about. And when you're dealing with people and asking questions, you have to let them speak. Okay, but you also have to be at the level where you're able to respond to how they speak or what they speak. Because we're out here to edify, like it says in Ephesians 4:3, and every part of our communication, okay, should be for the sake of edification, man. We're not out here to blow hot smoke up you last, man. We're not out here to privately interpret cases, you know. So this just is deadly serious, all right? These people are not that serious. I remember when I was downtown, east downtown. One of the main things that you downtown is right on fucking school. Shit, grown ass adults. This place is really, docile.
It's very docile. It's very docile, and the the spirit here is this: if you have a nice car, nice truck, nice house, you know, your extra toys like that, whatever that dune buggy or whatever the case is like that, probably a motorcycle, all the other extra stuff, and you can spend your weekend because you actually have vacation time, comp time, all kinds. You know how it goes. Okay, your life is good. Maybe you drop a peso or freaking doggone a dollar in the hands of somebody who asks you something, and you feel like your life is doggone good. And that's what Esau have you actually believe in. This is why it says here, the book of Jeremiah 7, some word statement says, "Behold, ye trust in lying words that cannot profit. Will ye steal, murder, and commit adultery, and swear falsely, burn incense unto Baal, and walk after other gods whom ye know not, and come and stand before me in this house, which is called by my name, and say, we are delivered to do all these abominations." Who does that sound like to you? Huh? Doesn't that sound like they're going Nate and them? Because basically that's what he's doing. He's worshiped by all. $150 million. Okay? Nate, why don't you do this? Why don't you take that, okay, and take some of your homeless congregation and put them up? Why don't you do that? If you so brotherly, this is not about just your organization or whatever the case is like that. The tribe of Israel, Yasharala, let's talk about Blacks, Americans, and Latinos. What are you doing with your wealth? Other than continuously, so no one. That's why he speaks with such heavy pride.
Oh yeah, he calls it bums. Yeah, he literally said. He literally said. Well, I forget the title of that video, but I know I did a video off of it. You know, other brothers did. But he literally said bum camp. He keeps saying that shit over and over, bum camp, and that's wicked because there's a law against that where you're not supposed to look down on the poor. I have to look for it.
Yep.
But you're not supposed to see. But see, this is the hypocrisy of Nate, Satan, and guys, you know, these ministers of Satan, okay, being exposed these last days because they claim they claim to be righteous, but their works are contrary, man. But they're in that forward state of mind. Okay, that's why Yahushua said, don't follow the example of these men. But I did not censor them, like it said in Jeremiah 23rd chapter. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 5, verse 25. Therefore is the anger of the Lord Yahweh kindled against his people, and he has stretched forth his hand against them, and has smitten them, and the hills did tremble, and their carcasses were torn in the midst of the streets. For all this, his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still. So you guys can still repent from the folly that and the madness that you're pushing on it. Okay, if you humble yourself down, man, you still got time to keep fucking real. When the gates of mercy close, that's it for you. Like everything I had. I've been the same brother, the elder brother, I'm one bar. I believe it was him that had a vision another vision where he saw IUIC members being led by Yahweh Shai to some like dark into some door, and then the door closed, and then you could hear screaming in there. It was terrible. I mean, what? They were obviously getting put to death. Okay. See, that's the problem with God. When you fear your humble body, you fear you fear your daddy. That's how they say in the world now. You fear your daddy, man. You fear he who has power. Okay, that's why you purposely push false doctrine by perverting the gospel. Okay, you think that you can be touched.
And that's like that. And that's what that kind of money would do to you. It will put you in that. It will put you in that air of untouchable. Okay, uh, being worst up, like you're a Teflon Don. And he is a true Sadducees. I mean, he's playing his role, and he's playing his role really good. You know, we got verse 74. Psalm verse 50 says, "Till I come, give attendance to reading, the exaltation to doctrine. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, with the laying on the hands of the presbytery. Meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Take heed unto yourself and unto the doctrine, continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt save thyself and them that hear thee." Right. Okay? So what is the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, Yahweh Shemashai saying, you know what? The righteous doctrine to do. If you're doing the righteous doctrine, that saves you, but also those of him. If you're preaching the incorrect doctrine, then that's not going to save you. Okay? And it's not profitable to the people that gain. But of course, when you have an organization that has a comedy hour every day, okay, something with the drum roll crap, you know, their own camera, their own filming crew that follows them and document everything like that. This is all about the. I mean, really, it's really Hebrew Israelites, but kind of like a celebrity Hebrew Israelite. That's why this band is riding on a damn horse with a malak rode on a doggone donkey. A video I did with him, I said, it's like watching a doggone Muppet show, man. All right? It's so staged up. And it's like, how is the poor oppressing the poor? Do you understand that you're in the same boat as we are in?
You see, and you're nothing, man. You see you have literal breadcrumbs compared to trillions upon trillions upon trillions of dollars that Esau has, man, because they're constantly printing out these fractional reserve notes.
And you know it's gonna be cool. It's okay when they get accused. Okay, and Esau frees his damn account, and the Lord can put the spirit for Esau to do that. Okay, they're gonna have the IRS start going turn around and audit their ass and stuff like that. Okay, because somebody ain't doing the accounting book right. And I when I did that video on his ass, okay, I put an example of this doggone Edomite chick who embezzled freaking doggone almost $1 million. Okay, because if you have an MPO, that money has to be accounted for a certain amount of things like that. You can't just go there and go spend that as you see fit. It doesn't work that way, Nate. Okay? And that's why they're arming the IRS with those doggone, they're arming them up right now with machine guns, okay, to come after freaking doggone guys like you. Okay? And that's how the Lord is going to do it. And Lord willing, they have a body cam on them to show that damn crap when they freaking grab you damn proud, wicked ass coward freaking doggone Hebrew Israelite camps out there that think this is a doggone joke. They like attention. I hope you get that attention in people's eyes so much. And it's on a body cam when they stomping the crap out of your ass and you crying like a doggone little damn bitch. Like Michael Cloud Duncan in that doggone movie, The Island. You know, The Island, where he thought he was winning the prize. Okay, and they took it there to go take out his heart, his organs. Okay, and grab. He screamed like a doggone like a bitch, man.
Yeah, big ass
6'7",
280 pounds
of muscle, freaking screaming like a little girl. I mean, that's a lot of you women are going. Your heart is going to sink. You are going to freaking doggone collapse in utter shame of when you see your doggone man how much of a pussy they are, man. Because that's what paraphrasing. The Lord said that men are going to become they're like lions, like women. And you know the man that's going to have that? It's going to be you men who are not in this truth. You men, when Esau come and show you them damn horns. Remember that movie, the Wishmaster? Tiny Lister Jr., who was actually he played, I think, in the second one, and he was a prison guard. And the guy, the evil genie, okay, or they call him Jen, he was in his human form in the prison, and he was out there talking. He only can use his power when people make a wish. So he goes up to uh, Esau. In fact, remind me, I some clip of that video of this. And he goes up to the security guy there, who's the prison officer, who Debo. Basically, let me say Debo played, right? And Debo look at him and go, man, I'd like to dance with you for. I wish I could dance with you for one. I'd like to dance with you for 1 minute. And the Jin says, do you really wish that? And he goes, yeah, I wish I could dance with you for 1 minute. And he got his wish. And he saw the Jin in his true form, okay? And all he saw was him screaming like, I mean, basically he gave up the ghost, okay? He gave up the ghost. Because what he thought was a freaking mild-mannered doggone dude that he could beat up like that was really a immortal devil, okay? But that's Esau, man. Esau's not immortal, but what you seeing out here is even on Esau on the worst day, it's Esau being nice. They're being nice. He's being nice. The government is not going to protect you, okay? When you riding around in your damn great Game of Thrones clothes, Jake, Nate, with your marching guys like that, you see to myself, doggone, they're proud to ride on the back of their truck. They're military trained snipers. They're looking at you as a threat, like, who the hell are these doggone niggas? They're laughing at you, man, because they know you for the shit. And they can take you off. Right on.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 36, sorry, verse 35. A sword is upon the Chaldeans, said the Lord Yahweh, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, upon her wise men, and including those who follow the wicked enchantments of the unwise counsel of this line of fornication of modern day Babylon, modern day Chaldeans, these dukes of Edom, so-called Illuminati. Okay, and that includes you guys, you Israelites, wool and sheep clothing Israelites that took the Jewish curse. Okay, by accepting that Freemasonic Rosicrucian order. All right. You're gonna fall by the sword. Man. All right. This is verse 30, Jeremiah 50 and 36. A sword is upon the liars, and they shall dote. A sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed. You're gonna be confounded, man. The shape of the that Esau's gonna be going on soon. Whether you proclaim it or not, or admit it, acknowledge it or not, you're gonna suffer the same punishment as he. Pursuant to Proverbs 11:21, Isaiah 13:15, and Wisdom of Solomon 18:15. Just a few scriptures that come to mind in regards to you Jakes being joined on to the devil, man. Okay, and more so that's why First Peter 4 chapter says that judgment must begin to sanctuary the how by Shem and Shah, because you fucking sellouts, man. You language gate.
Yep.
Okay. This is Jeremiah 50 and 37. A sword is upon their horses. You know, and I mean, nothing. God just recently rode upon a horse. And man, hey, how about Shem and Shah has to finish the human book? Because he's supposed to Jake to get our spirit from him. You think they see Jakes are talking about ways of delusions that Yahweh Shem and Shah giving you over to. You think you can pull a wool over the heavenly Father God?
Yeah.
Meaning you think that you cannot be judged. Like it says in Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Okay, because you really don't fear the Lord, man. You're hearing this truth brought along these, like it says in Galatians 56 chapters. So forth. This is Jeremiah 50:37. The sword is upon their horses and upon their chariots and upon all the mingled people that are in the midst of her. And they shall become as women. A sword is upon her treasures, and they shall be robbed. So you can lose your fucking your ton of it. All right, all of which you have sold out for to acquire.
Yeah.
Making merchandise off your own people to do so.
Yeah, and Yahushua made it very clear when he went and kicked them niggas ass in a temple. Okay, turning into a den of thieves, because that's exactly what you're doing. You're selling these doggone walkie-talkie T-shirts and all kinds of pens and all kinds of bullshit. Okay, charging for scriptures. Okay, monthly subscription. Something that's given freely. So you sat down and you found a way to package up. Okay, see, 'cause Jake naturally, even though Jake is doing wickedness like that, naturally is spiritual. Okay, and naturally is deceived very easily, especially with a Bible. Okay, an image. Okay, in their head, because grandma already told them about doggone sweet Jesus, and then you go there and you're coming up with doggone Jesus and name your organization. I can imagine when they get a charter for that. What is it? Israel United in Christ. I mean, come on, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Israel United in Cesare Borgia.
Cesare Borgia. You don't get something like Archeon.com, which is brothers. No 40 out there.
Right.
I don't have millions of doggone dollars, but the Lord had the spirit of me to keep that doggone site going out for 2 years, and I manage it. I ain't begging nobody for nothing. All right? This ain't about that, man. Our riches is in heaven here. When you go into the book of Isaiah 31:3, it says, now the Egyptians, which these crackers, are man and not God, and their flesh, or their horse is flesh and not spirit. And the Lord, Yahweh, Shemar shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth should fall, and he that is hoping should fall down, and they all should fail together. So you're going to fail. Al Sharpton, you're going to fail. Jesse Jackson, you're going to fail. Look what they did to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson used to ride around in a limousine and take balloons with water in it and throw it on Jake's on the side, homeless Jake on the sidewalk. This is what this doggone man should keep and setting up there. Even Neverland. So as sweet as this doggone feminine doggone skin bleaching doggone faggot come out and said, come out and act like he's some little girl, he's a wealthy man riding around in a car throwing doggone balloon. He thought it was cute to go throw a balloon down going through Beverly Hills Boulevard, okay, and throw down going balloons on doggone homeless shakes. Full wet. Not take a roll of money and throw it out and hit them in the head with it and go, hey, I got you and tag you, but hey, it's a roll of money for them to go buy something to eat, right? No, he didn't do it. He threw water on them. And that's why the Lord judged that doggone nigga's ass. He didn't even wake up to even know he was damn dead. Now he's not his spirit is right. Okay? Along with all these other ones. What good does it do to you, man?
What profit that man when we shall gain the whole world and lose himself? See, that's the ironic thing about you niggas, that know your Israelites with all the sheep clothing.
Yeah, but then the thing is that they try to always come like kind of almost like you're such a hypocrite. And dude, you are fucking confused, man. All right? Because one minute when you talking this black power freaking doggone strong black man bullshit talk. At the same time, you are pussyfooting and freaking doggone worshiping the doggone so-called white man. Doggone pushing this doggone dog shit. I know also pushing this image in the head of chicks. So how the hell are you some freaking strong black man? Okay? Why don't y'all just stop fucking doggone talking about freaking doggone y'all are the Hebrew Israelites and you're against the doggone white man and talking crap like that. It doesn't add up, dude. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. You're against him. You talk boldly against him. You call him this and that. You talk all this other stuff, but yet still you're reverencing what he has put into the world. Said, okay, us Mashiach, which is what Jesus Christ. You name your organization after, okay, the Edomite God. You have to preach in a certain way. Microphone, all that stuff like that. You saw that film, you have to go do this stuff. Permit to go do this stuff. Make signs all over the damn place. Get yourself organized like a conglomerate. Oh, we're all over the world. Our views in a doggone tens of thousands. Who gives a doggone shit? Who gives a shit?
See, that's carnal. That goes against what the first in 15:7, even if one sinner repents to angels. So about when Jay came up here, like, oh, well, how many the people usually stop up here? I said, oh, really no, like once out of the blue moon, honestly. But our true audience is the ones that we, that we really care about. the ones the audience we can't see because they're the ones that are giving our report back to Yahweh about Shimon Shah, whether or not we're pushing the correct doctrine, whether or not we're in order. So whether people come up or not, we're supposed to prophesy to the wind, try to push our righteous vibration, these gospel life.
Yeah, I mean, if we don't come out here, then somebody would know that we're here. Last week we prophesied to a Jake for 30 minutes in the sky. He sat in the sky. Okay. So yeah, some week maybe nobody stopped by, or they're looking by and they think, well, maybe next week I'll stop by or whatever. It's like that. How the Lord chooses to deliver his sheep to us, it's how the Lord wants to do it. At the end of the day, our job is to plain and simply come out here and preach his gospel. Okay. So we're not concerned about the amount of views or whatever case that is coming to us. And it says we're gonna go into the book of Ezekiel 33 and 11. Okay, we're gonna go to the book of Ezekiel 33 and 11 because the Lord wants you to live. Okay, He don't want you to die. This is the reason why He has raised men to go up out here. He could easily turn around, okay, and just simply take his leg out of the way, okay, and destroy this doggone place. Okay? But how fair is that? You have to get a fair trial. Okay? This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 13. Salakia. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, 11. It says, say, okay, it says, okay, therefore, O thou son of man, speak unto the house of Israel. Thus ye speak, saying, if our transgression, our sins be upon us, and we pine away in them, how should we then live? Say unto them, as I live, said the Lord, power, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his way and live. Turn ye from your evil ways, for why will you die, O house of Israel? Okay, now, before I conclude, O house of Israel, and you read that, this is why GOCC and a couple of these knuckleheads like to go, there's repentance for these doggone Edomites, because it says they know that the Edomites are evil and they're wicked, so do we. But see, they go and they say, okay, if you repent, it says, but that the wicked turn from his way and live, turn ye from your evil ways. So this GOC is saying, hey, Esau, I mean, if y'all just turn from your evil ways, stop hanging out, stop doing bad things and all that stuff, that you will not die. And it says, but they don't finish this part. But why would you die, O house of Israel? See? O house of Israel. That's only the 12th tribe of Israel. This book is false. This book is our story from the beginning to the end. It tells you exactly how the whole thing is going to be. Okay? There's an elect that's going to be saved no matter what goes on here. There are servants who are going to eat no matter what famine takes place here. There are people who are going to turn, the Egyptians, which are the so-called white people, are going to turn and kill and murder each other. No matter what they try, it don't matter. Okay? It says there's 4 sword judgment. The beast of the field is going to come out. Okay? The famine, the sword, and pestilence. Those are going to come out. It doesn't matter what medicine comes out here. Doesn't matter how you have animal pest control, but Jake is the ones doing most of those anyways. Doesn't matter how much double white Bugs Bunny vitamin you take, you're still going to get sick, and you can get those pestilence. And no matter how careful you be, whether you keep yourself hidden in your house all day, you might just stick your head out the window just to look out to see what's going on out there, and a bullet come right and get you. Hey, what was it? Is it Brianna, one knows like that? She was in the damn living room and got shot from outside.
Taylor, I think she was sleeping.
She was sleeping.
She was sleeping in a bed with her so-called boyfriend, her husband.
Yeah.
She got put to death.
She got put to death, but he didn't.
She got put to sleep while she was asleep. That's cool.
Exactly. That's crazy.
That's cool.
Okay. That's how the Lord deals with it like that. Okay. So there's no way to prepare for this. There is no way to prepare to avert the judgment of the Lord saying, ask people. Okay. I don't have to live in America if I don't want to. I got 2 other options I can go live. But you can't avert the judgment. You can't run away from prophecy. You can't run away from doing this work. The Lord still will demand of me to do this doggone work. And if I have to put the plow down, that's death. So this is where the battle is. And I like confrontation. So damn right I want to be in America. I definitely want to be here on ground when this place, when these people are getting deleted. Because I really want to get that laugh that the Lord promised. He's gonna have us laughing at these damn Jakes. And especially at our doggone enemies, these Moabites and these doggone Edomites. All right? But they sort of against each other. 1,000 here, 10,000 over there. Shit, I want to see that.
Hell, I want to be a part of it.
I do. That's what I'm praying. How about Shemel Shai to give us spiritual body right here? The ability to strength, especially especially to defend. Okay, the weak that's gonna be we gonna have to lead in those lead in those days. To tear these doggone people to pieces, man.
You know, what's beautiful about that is we're going to get glimpses of that power before we're in the second covenant, you know, getting our new bodies. You know, out of the word of the men of the fold, we're gonna be a part of that we're gonna be a part of those miracles, man. That's right. Healing people or whatnot. Okay. You know, we're gonna be out here, all right. We're gonna be out here doing miraculous things.
Yeah.
All right. You know, utilizing you know, exhibiting superhuman strength. You know,
the ability to heal with our hands.
Fine.
You're not going to need to go to the hospital. You're not going to need to go to the hospital. You go, well, how are we going to, when I get sick, go to the hospital? Really, you want to go to someplace that's a sick you with doggone garbage, toxic synthetic crap? No. The Lord is going to put the power in his man and just lay their hands on you and heal you. Fine. That's how the Mashiach did. He actually made a man see by spitting in the ground. I made an ointment, put it over his eyes, wipe it off, tell the man go wash his face like that, and he can see. Fine. All right? The power to cast out demons in the doggone swines. You had a very powerful demon called Legion. There's so much of them. You know what a Legion is? They knew exactly who he was, and he was in his weakest state, man, in his flesh. And they go, is thou come to punish us?
Yeah. That means he had 1,000 demons on him.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, you know that movie Ghost Rider? But Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
They got that. There was a scene at the very end of that movie, the first Ghost Rider, where that damn Edomite, he had like a whole bunch of spirits come inside of him, and his face turning like purplish,
yeah,
and his eyes bloodshot, like literally red. Yeah. And he was like, "Oh, my name is a demonic voice. My name is Legion. We are many." And they got that from the scriptures.
Yeah,
not to get too off topic, but the devil plagiarized the word.
Yeah, they do.
But going to that, Legion, 1,000 demons, 1,000 unclean spirits, man. So whoever this guy was, Legion, who proclaimed Legion, he was just all over the place, man.
All over the place. And the Lord is going to have a lot of people that are going to possess, right? Will be possessed.
And really through the spirit. That's a lot of these people, like these women that sleep around with these multitude of men. That's them. That's another example of Legion, really, because when you it reminds me, there's basically I'm not gonna get graphic. There's a story that came to mind, but I just summarize it. Basically, like I said, all you women that stick around, all the semen that you absorb in your body,
that's actually scientifically proven. I heard it about 2 years ago. One of the brothers have gone up. Lo and behold, Esau actually has this in his doggone scientific journal.
You call it a kamikaze.
Yes. Yeah. This shit is an Esau scientific journal. I go. So they know about it. This is why they promote promiscuity amongst the Hebrew Israelite women. Okay? Go ahead, you know something else you know. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. It reads, "For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, said the Lord, Yahweh, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end." That's the key. So see, that confirms that nobody loves Yasha'Allah more than Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai. Okay? He doesn't want to put down 2/3, but it's a part of his movie. He set up to put down 2/3 because these are the same niggas that were complaining in the wilderness when he was delivering us post deliverance from Egypt, post destruction of Pharaoh and the Egyptians, of the nation of Ham. All right, and it came out in the Paso TX, and it was going into this. There was an account where even had these same niggas getting zapped in the wilderness. You know, that's gonna happen again, man. Like it says in Ecclesiastes 1:9. There's nothing new under the sun. See? So case in point, even you 2/3, man. Okay, out of Rockets out, we're not a that fold, but you 2/3, you're gonna have an good expected in the kingdom. So like I said, in Romans 11:26, so verse 25, all of Israel shall be saved. Now, and that lines up with Isaiah 4:4, how the 2/3 are going to be saved through death by pain, like it said, second Ezra 9 chapter. So you're going to be saved too. You know, you're just going to be saved through the loins of the elect. Yeah. You're going to die inside. Horrible.
Yeah, and you're not gonna. And the thing about it is like that. Again, the Lord made it like you might escape free of this is for Saul judgment. Okay, but He's gonna get you in that fourth one. You're gonna die. Okay, and you're not gonna be that first fruits out there. You know, why wouldn't you want to desire? And I'm gonna say for myself, and I know I can agree. We don't want to just be Hebrew Israelites in the kingdom. We want to be Lord willing. We want to be that 144,000 man with responsibilities, man. Right. To go and go do the work. Okay? You remember we can have immortal bodies. Okay? To be priests. You know, I don't know why you men don't want to desire to be the first fruits up there on the chariot, drinking that yang, getting that crown. You can imagine what the ceremony is going to be like. Imagine the Mashiach himself. You would be in a body capable of actually seeing the Mashiach in his true form. Our brothers, the other angels, the ones who are close, who have a technology right now that we can walk right through them right now and don't even know that they're right there. Who are surrounding us right now as we speak right here at this camp, in this spot, every week. Imagine now we have the ability to see them. And they can be coexisting too. They can be existing. You're talking about, you're gonna find out there's what? Trillions of sentient beings, man. Trillions. We don't even know what's on these other planets where the angels might be living. And we haven't even seen the throne. I mean, I don't know about that. But this is for you, doggone. This is Jake here. This is Isaiah 13, verse 13 says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man more than the golden wedge of Ophir. And I like how when brothers go into it, especially I think the brother Menachizak that sends these little short videos over where you have the girls dancing and hey, we're Jakes, man. Look, that's just the way it is. All right? That's just the way it is. But anyways, we're going to go into, therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of a place in the rod of the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shemashah, in the day of his fierce anger. So, does the Lord sound like he's coming back to smile and make friends? No, he's angry. Right. He's always angry. You ever heard if they say, man, he's always angry, the big angry black man? Well, that's the Lord, right? He's a big, angry, so-called black man. But his anger is on a level we can't even begin to comprehend. All right? And it says, and it shall be as a chase row and as a sheep, that no man take it up. They shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone into his own land. Oh, yeah. Woo! Boy, when Stanford closed down, Harvard, and everybody, but them damn, what do you call it? When the military draft comes out, and everybody had their dream to go send their kids to Stanford and Harvard and all that stuff, and virtually and all that. Guess what? Because initial stages of World War III, this family, okay, Babylon is going to get slaughtered. Let me tell you this, and I'll do a video on it. And it's just for the sake of the jakes that might be sheep inside there too. But if you're in the reserve and National Guard, the majority of your training is spent on PowerPoint, accepting the LBGTQ. I'm telling you, if you're in active duty, and any active duty can back this up, most of your time is spent on PowerPoints on LBGTQ. Not out there running your fat ass off it. That's why the military is so fat. Not on honing your friggin' shooting skill. Oh, that's only for like special forces and those who are already physically fit for themselves. Everybody else, 90% of the doggone, I'm talking about the doggone Army, Navy, Air Force, and the doggone Marines. Okay, sit in an air-conditioned room with a PowerPoint that's telling you that you must refer to he as a she and a she as a he. And the LGBTQ, you have a whole month right now where they're going to give you a doggone pin-on color. They're going to run the rainbow flag on every base here in Great Babylon, America, and across this earth. Even those who are in Afghanistan and over in doggone what they call the war zone. Okay, they running the doggone LGBTQ flag. Okay, this is what they're focusing on like that. So when the Lord said that you're foreborn to fight, meaning what? Esau was always a roughneck. Let's be facing here. Yeah, Jake and like combat sport, Jake is usually dominant like that, but Esau is a cunning hunter. That is the truth.
Not like the last night was the Errol Spence.
Yeah.
Was it Errol Spence or the other guy? The other kid, I mean his name. He's not a well-known boxer.
Crawford?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll get his name in a second. But anyway, yeah, but hey, he won. I think he remained the championship, the champion.
Yeah.
But our people are the best. Canelo Alvarez, Simone Biles, and that's her name.
Yeah.
Serena Williams, the Levite chick that has a Ammonite mother, Naomi, whatever her last name is.
Yeah.
Naomi Osaka, that's her name.
Yeah.
Naomi Osaka, the Levite chick. The damn faggot, LeBron, Steph Curry. All these guys, man, we're the best at everything.
Yeah.
You know, what the brother's saying about the sports example.
Yeah. But Esau, he's a cunning hunter. So what is a cunning hunter? He created pheromones to draw in a buck so he can fucking shoot him in the head and they're going to hang his head up on the doggone wall. Okay? Pheromones to make the buck think that he's coming to actually, he'll build like the ass of a freaking doggone female deer and I'll spray with some pheromones, okay, that he extract from a female deer, okay? And the male deer come walking up there like that because he smells what? Coochie. He wants some coochie. And he comes right there and tries to hum the damn freaking doggone wood. Look, that looks like a doggone deer. And guess what? Esau then turns around and use a buckshot and blow his head off and then freaking doggone take his head, eat the meat, and then hang his head up on the damn wall. That's this man. That's the kind of person people you deal with. Some brother was going, I believe it was a Zanamite that was going into picnic, but what picnic actually really means. Yes. I learned something, boy. I tell you what, I was like, wow, that makes a whole lot of sense. I heard the word pickaninny and all that stuff before, but I was like, okay, that makes sense. But we going around going, you know what? Let's go to picnic. We have no damn clue what the hell you damn talking about.
That's coming up on the 4th of July.
The 4th of July. And let me tell you something, Jake. We are not the men of the Lord. Let me tell you the most intelligent brothers I've ever met in my damn life was when I came into this truth. When I first came in, I didn't know how to make comments. I didn't know the words. So I used to always go, brother, you're so intelligent. I was so intelligent, like well studied, all that stuff. Because I was always I was a very academic person. The smartest brothers I've met is in this truth, man. And then a lot of them don't have no degrees. Extremely intelligent, high IQs, everything. Okay, high IQs, man. Know a whole lot, and I was just like floored with that crap. I was floored with it, and I don't mean crap in a bad way. I mean, it's like I turn to my wife and go, the IQ on these guys is unbelievable, man. Like really high IQ. I couldn't stop watching videos for the first 2 years. I think I was watching videos for like 14 hours a day, literally. I couldn't wait to get to the next one. Every brother, I couldn't. 14 hours a day. I was watching videos.
You come in, I know. Sure, I can see the testicles. It's like you watching everyone because your spirit is hungry. But now you know who you are. You can't get enough of it.
Can't get
like honey,
enough of it.
like sweet honey. And then come to find out, we also have some 7 minutes. So.
Yeah. And that's why the Lord said right there, everyone that is found shall be trust true, and everyone that is found joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Ooh. And some people, well, I'm not joining on walking into them. No, mentally, if you join into them, the ways of this world. Okay? And those of you who join physically with these doggone people in their doggone military force, their police force. Why is it that the doggone Jake females and the males again peace officers are getting put to death? What's going on with that? Okay, the Lord actually gives warning sometimes in the form of what? Sacrifices of those who are not part of his chosen, so that the rest can look and see that he means business. Because you anticipate retiring, all this other craziness and all that stuff, and Esau will woo you with that. When you look around and you see okay, how people go from having a roof over there to maybe living in their car or living on the side of the road or struggling so much. It was easy when Biden came and looked in the camera and go, you don't do this, then this is what's going to happen to you. And the corporations bend down to it and say, okay, if you don't do this, this is what's going to happen to you. Because why? You know yourself, you're trying to secure, you don't want to live like that. To others, that was a challenge. That was a challenge. Many of these Edomites, they defied that. But us, we defied that. We're not going to bow down to you. We're not going to bow down to your damn decrees and your orders, Esau, the Edomite. Are you nuts? Okay? The Lord take it and he give it. That's what he does. So, bottom line is this. If you think you can take from us, so can the Lord. The Lord can take from you. And he's going to give it to us. He's going to take from you and give it to us. Everything else?
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11. Slack here. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 1. It says, who is as a wise man, and who knoweth the interpretation of a thing? A man's wisdom maketh his face to shine, and the boldness of his face shall be changed. That's why there's one or two things when a man comes in. People are going to cleave to him because of what was just read here, or going to do the opposite because of what was just read here. See that? This is spiritual warfare. See, people are going to see there's something different about you. We need people that knew you in the world. And they're going to be offended on the man that you become because you put off your old man. And it could be through various little ways, like offering you piece of swine pepperoni on.
And they'll go, oh, you're no fun no more.
Oh yeah. Why do you want to eat it? Are you on a diet or let me ask to be all in Kool-Aid, all you know what I'm saying, and frying, let me get some answers. That's
women getting angry right now because you're not giving them the doggone plate. They're married and they want you to flirt with them. They want you to be their extra sidekick.
And then I'll line back on that real quick. Even if you ask them, a lot of these married women a lot of these married women, when you ask a lot of these good number of these married women if they have men, a lot of them will tell you. They'll whether they're lying or not, they'll say, I have a husband. But that's like a turn on to them. It's like the thrill of the hunt. They want you to hunt for some tainted coochie, some tainted sweetie twat that's been rotted out by a multitude of men because they're beasts. And that's why they cleave to niggas.
Because Jake don't have any standing for the most part.
Yeah, and hey, like I said, real quick, niggas and bitches are two sides of the same coin.
Yeah. Okay. So they come like that, and you ignore them, and they get pussy. Why can't you be just like everybody else? Why, who do you think you are? You really want to know? Because I really don't think you really want to know. Now, we humble in the spirit, but do you really want to know? You should worry about who you are. Okay? Right. I guess some of y'all out there, this is Jake down. This First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1, it says, but of the times and the season, brethren, ye have no need that I write to you, unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. So what? This judgment is going to be sudden on this doggone place, man. Okay? It's going to be so sudden. We got what? June coming up right now, and I was reading more and more into that doggone, what do you call that thing? No, the government money thing.
Oh,
what's the government money thing that they have coming? Fed now, come. That is more devious than you people, that on the thing. I started to read a little more because I know the brother out here, he goes into the Lord. And I started reading and going, wait a minute, man. These institutions are all going to go with this crap. So they're trying to say now immediate payment. Well, isn't sliding your damn credit card and it says approve? Like in 1 second you pull it out, isn't that immediate payment? Huh? How much faster you need than that?
Fine.
Why do you need an intermediary organization like the government to deal with the bank and okay between the customer and the doggone vendor. There's something devious about this because see now that next thing, see they understood clearly when they couldn't get you to bow down during the scandemic, okay, with that mandate, they realized that a lot of people didn't bow down because they didn't have to bow down because why? They had the ability to walk away from their job and say, fuck it. They can do it. Most people have skills to go freaking go on side off on their own. So because of that, a lot of people weren't able to bow down. The people who really bow down to that, who the Lord is not something with, were the ones that got caught off guard with their inability to freaking go and pay their mortgage and their car payment and all that stuff like that. And they realize, wait a minute, they're about to go in there. So they go, what the hell? It's just only, you know, it's just only the thing. I can live with that. And I get to have a roof on my head and food on my plate. Okay?
Electricity running.
Yeah, electricity running. So they took the chance. Okay? The dealer is showing a 10 on the blackjack table, you have 20. But instead of staying, you know what? Let me hit and see if I can pull an ace and get 21 to beat that because I think he had to. But in reality, when he flipped the card, oh, he doggone had a doggone. He had a 6, and the next card he pulled was a doggone 10. He broke. Okay? He fell for it. All right? And it says, but when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them, must rail upon a woman, but a child, and they shall not escape. That's Jake, you ain't gonna escape. Neither of these are going Edomites. You see, they can be saying peace and safety too. Sooner or later, somehow they're gonna call a ceasefire. Okay? With this doggone Ukraine shit. They're gonna be a ceasefire. And what at the same time you're seeing the new AI revolutionized technologies coming out. You can see the stock market going back up. Certain companies are going to be doing well again. Once more again, for just a short while, there's going to be a sleep pattern. Oh, we're getting along. And it says, but ye brethren are not in darkness. We're not in darkness. We see through this shit. That the day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are the children of light and the children of the day. We are not the children of night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep or do others. Let us watch and be sober. Why do you think Yahweh Shemashai said, let's watch and be sober? These people are so crafty. They're going to have a ceasefire. Peace. You'll watch. The friggin' stock market is going to go up. You see Google stock going up right now because they mentioned about AI. You know, so people are going to get comfortable. They go, wow, ceasefire. You know, analysts are going to come and go and, hey, things are going well. We got things going here. There's a ceasefire. You can see the stock market rocket like crazy, man. This is what happened during the scandemic when they said they had a solution. All of a sudden, the stock went up like a mother, man. Stocks were going up like crazy. People were happy, all that shit. Okay? New businesses was going on like that. Everybody was working remote and all that stuff. But what happened? All those companies disappear. Hundreds of millions of people freaking are going to have a damn job. Amazon, who they're going to hire, I think, an extra for 500,000 people, had to turn around and let them all go. Dreams wiped out just like that. The actual money that the doggone Trump, it was the Trump administration was giving up people extra $600. Most of the states, when you collect unemployment, you get about $150 a week, if that. So they was giving an extra $600 a week. Guess what? The IRS right now is now processing all those people to pay taxes because when you add all the 600 per week, that's 26 times 4 is what? 2,400. As an additional 2,400, you still got to actually pay unemployment or your doggone. You still got to pay taxes or to go unemployment pay. Oh yeah, that's tax. That's income. So now these people now owe thousands of dollars, and they now there's interest that's being on top of. See, that's what it says. Don't trust the enemy, man. Hey, Jake think that was free. They made Amazon stock go up in the thousands, buying all the stuff online. They didn't even save it for a so-called rainy day here in Great Babylon, America. Now these same Jakes out of a damn job, living on the damn sidewalk, getting evicted. Even if the Lord throw you a damn bone, you're still gonna Jake you the bone. He basically use this man to throw a bone to you and get into this truth. And what you do? You just jump right back into Babylon, America, okay? And dwell the doggone wickedness. Now you want to cry, feel sorry for me. Give us reparation. I'm looking at this camera. Biden, do not give these people reparation. Do not give the so-called blacks, the Americans, and Latinos reparation. Okay? Any government official Do not give these niggas and spicks freaking no reparation. Okay? They don't deserve it. Okay? They deserve to go live under a damn bridge and get the doggone hell that the Lord has in store for them. These doggone 2/3.
What did Dave Chappelle say? I should have never gave y'all niggas money.
Yeah.
And that little skit back in the day.
Yeah. Don't give them no
Rick
money.
James, he was imitating Rick James.
Yeah.
And he was saying that, and it's funny, but it's true. Like
it's true.
Niggas are simple, man. You give a nigga $1 million, they go blow all this shit on bitches, tennis shoes, and
the so-called white man, you don't owe the so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and Latinos a damn dime. In due time, the Lord is going to have you pay with your damn blood. All right, you're going to pay with your damn blood. So you don't need to write checks out or do anything or deposit. Reparation is crap. You don't owe niggas, spicks, and wetbacks nothing.
Yeah, because how about Shimon Shah gave you your queen?
Okay, this is your queendom. Enjoy it. You know, do your thing that you doggone do your wickedness. This is your doggone shit. Okay, you don't owe them. You don't owe nothing. Lord is going to recompense your ass like that, and you will pay with your damn blood. And that's just all there is to it.
Precept Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of foods. The cup also shall pass through into thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked and exposed. That in Isaiah 47 chapter. Babylon the Great, come down and sit in the dust of Babylon, of virgin daughter of Babylon. Lift up the skirt. Okay? Expose your whoredom. Expose your tainted tootie twat. Your tainted snatch.
That's right. Okay? You see that shit steam big time, big time.
And now the entire world knows you got VD. The entire world knows you got chlamydia.
Yep.
And shit. You don't wanna take that rod in that shit no more.
Nope. Nobody wants to deal with your ass, stop with you anymore. Okay.
Let's say what up in that dirty whore over there. She'll contaminate you. This is why a lot of these nations are what? They turn from international dealings to the Petro USD.
Okay.
Especially BRICS.
Yep.
And you got other nations looking to join BRICS.
Yep. Because that's why you can do trade like that. The power that Esau had, or Yasharala, has always been the fact that what? We're poor, we don't have any industry, so we can't even hire each other. Okay. We can't even create enterprises to hire each other. We were never meant to do that. That's why Black Wall Street, so-called Black Wall Street, got burned down. So we do have that ability, Jay. We're all highly intelligent, smart, with the smartest creation. Okay? But you need to understand this, and this is something that you have to get drilling your head constantly. We are under the curses, which is being lifted, and being put on our enemies. So it's kind of like this.
Right.
But there's a catch. See, at the same time, the elect is being elevated up and being in the house of David is being built, and pursuing Deuteronomy 30:7 is going on these other nations, particularly these Edomites. Okay, that's why hell is breaking loose in all these other so-called second-rate countries or third world countries. Okay, that's that judgment that damn getting. Them shit piss drinking Hamites, or they don't even know that they're ancient Egyptian, man. They don't even know that. Okay. So for those of you like that, what is that Egyptology or whatever Kemetic crap? Understand this. When you look at, anytime you watch National Geographic, you see them doggone little big head, oversized, them little tiny starving body fucking kids. That's the ancient Egyptians right there. That's how the Lord brought their ass down. That's them right there. You want to be one of them? Then keep going. All right? Proving you're not fucking doggone Egyptians, man. Okay? We're Hebrew Israelites. So stop the friggin' folly. The Lord brought them down. Okay? Because Egypt was the first place where we went into captivity. And he brought them down, and that's there, and hundreds of generations later, look at them right now. They're sitting down there drinking a damn building a piece of asshole. Okay? Building, instead of a pyramid, their house is made of doggone or the shit and mud. Okay? That's your Egyptians right there. There's your Kemetic right there.
Sticking bone plates in their lip.
In their lips and all that shit.
And that's why a lot of this Christ do this fucking folly over here, man. You get these big ass piercings in your ear, and your fucking earlobe is like dragging all the way down here.
Yeah.
That shit goes back to
yeah. That's a spirit. Okay.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 13. Consider the work of the Most High God Yahweh, for who can make that straight which He has made crooked? And that brother can, is that universal salvation doctrine. Because he may obviously, like it says in Job, it's at Job 4:14 and 4, how it says, who can make an unclean thing clean? These 17 heathen nations, these natural Gentiles, are unclean, man. And they're all going to serve us. Like it says in Leviticus 25th chapter, around the 45th verse. Okay, in Isaiah 14th chapter, Revelation 13 and 10. Okay, Revelation 2, verses 25 to 26. Okay, and a plethora of scriptures, man. Psalm chapter 2, at the very end of that chapter. A whole bunch of other precepts, man. Everybody confirms that we are going to have servants of these nations, and that includes their women, concubines.
Damn
All
right.
these simple ass, effeminate ass jakes.
You know, why you worrying with some one woman?
Yeah, they say, oh, you can't have, you can't marry, other nations. You fucking dickhead, man. Well, why would you pick a concubine? It's a lesser wife. The lesser wife, man.
No, and that's because why? You got Great Babylon America, a sodomite nation that were raised around homosexuals, sodomites, in great boldness, but they want to crucify your ass in a court of law. You cheated on your wife, or you cheated on this one, or whatever case like that. What kind of BS is that?
That's Western talk. Cheat on your wife. Oh, now speaking of that, I was going to say it to you. It was so fucking folly. I might end up doing a video on Octagon. I'll read it sometime if we can. But long story short, there's this popular Jake named Abba, oddly enough. I think one of his parents is an Elamite, and then one of them is from Africa somewhere. He's a Jake. Keep the spirit. But anyway, he was dancing with this effeminate ass guy's wife right in front of him in the same room. Now the guy had a female name with dyed blue hairs. You already know he's a fucking faggot. And they believe in open relationships, which is madness, to say the least. Long story short, okay, you had the Jake was dancing with this guy's wife right in front of him, and it was a Sheetamite, and you could tell she was a fucking harlot. Man. There's no shame in this society. This is why we're all supposed to have our own wives. So why is it so far-fetched for us to have wives of the heathen? Okay, when these are lesser wives, like in the book of Nehemiah and some of the precepts, I'm about to do a lesson on them. See, it is not forbidden for us to have wives of other nations because they are not our true wives in harmony. They are concubines, not sex slaves. Where it's like, come on, Esau.
I know. See, that's what I'm talking about there. I mean, it's like unbelievable.
Even the entirety Edomite.
See, that's an Edomite right there.
Mad entitled. I'm gonna take control of the whole road. That's
the spirit of the Edomite.
Yeah,
right
I don't give a fuck how slow I'm backing up. No regard for the traffic.
Just come around, you go around, you come back around here instead of coming and blocking the road. But that's how the Edomites. So here in El Paso, they look at you, talking about Latinos, as much as y'all think of yourself, but they look at y'all as going nothing, man. They're looking at y'all as nothing. We tell you you're doggone Yashrada, okay? You're special people, okay? But y'all don't know that. So that with the women, here's the deal: the kingdom, whether you women want to accept it or not, the men of the Lord, okay, us gods in our godly form and all like that, would not have just one damn woman. So get over it. All right, in this life right now, okay, the way these whores operate, if you got a good woman, hey man, just stick with that one and just call it a day. Just stick with that one good woman. Just stick with that one good woman.
Diamond in the rough.
Just hold on to it. Don't even waste your time rolling out these other whores, man.
Yeah.
All right, just keep your one woman you got, and that's advice we can give you young brothers. You get a good woman, just her. That's it. Her. Nobody else. Focus on the ministry.
Dealing with a woman is responsibility, man. That's what Jake, Jake thinks when Jake thinks dealing with a woman, they think it's pleasure and pop her. No. Take care of her.
Yeah, take care of her. And so if you got one that's doing right, man, that's it right there. All the rest of it is all BS out there, man. All right, but they're looking to get you, and as Esau is using, okay, females to freaking go on snare Jake, and it's true. And we can look at IUIC and see the fact that with that kind of money like that, you think Nate only has this doggone that Bogamite as his wife? No, come on. I can guarantee you they doing doggone some kinky ass shit, man. You know?
And they promote adultery by urging women that are with so-called non-believing Jake men to leave them men. That's wicked, man.
Yeah.
But but you're so adamant about the law.
Yeah.
That's the Lord gonna see that. See what happened today,
Double-minded, man.
Yeah, see that's why the Lord gonna break them organizations up.
He's gonna, because that fight there like that, that's caught on my on YouTube. Bunch of them Sir Francis there and doggone idiot. Because we had one of them up here already on like that. You get a cap turned backward with his doggone Frenches on. And I'm like, and it's like, I'm like, you get away with that for this one say that. Don't come back up here like that. I don't want you up here. I don't want you up here. Take the fucking cap off, okay? Why don't you get a cap turned backward with a doggone fringe shirt on like that? So Lord willing, these people will realize they see us up here, okay? We wear the garment. There is an order. So they probably look at him and probably might hopefully think he's just some dude stop by, just talking, whatever cases like that. Okay? Because there's no way in hell I'll have something like that stand up here with us. Absolutely not.
A lot of you guys, rep bases look like that, man. A lot of you and the guys look like that. But same guys that got us on our picture.
Yeah.
He's all paint in the media.
He's gonna paint you in the media.
I mean, he's gonna be looking just like that, man.
Yep. And they're gonna be looking for your ass to that. He's walking around 24/7 with a damn fringes on. What kind of BS is that?
Putting a target on your back, man.
Yeah.
And I had a counsel with the brother about that. Him and this other bug out that he was dealing with, that he stopped dealing with. And we had a counsel about that.
With your cap on backwards, so you're a nigga. Whatever.
Yeah, man. You're it's like you're a nigga with fringes on.
Nigga with fringes on. And the last scripture I'm bringing up. This is the book of Jeremiah 50. For those of you who have hope in this place, and this is what we daily preach against. Okay, what we preach and hope for to take place. We really desire this. It says a sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. How is the hem of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon. So see, the Lord laid a snare too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Lord laid snare. Now imagine if he's laying off at Babylon, Edom, the queen of Edom. Imagine how big that snare really is. Remember, this man he's given the authority to control the earth. The expand and the power of the kingdom, the queendom of Edom on this earth will blow you Jake's mind. Okay? We living in the headquarters. This is the headquarters here. Okay? That's why this place is going to get judged in the most spectacular way. Okay? In the most spectacular way. So you could say we living in that great city, the headquarters. But Edom is extremely expansive. This man spreads himself like a Green Bay tree, man. Okay? And it says, I've laid a snare for thee, and thou hast also taken of Babylon, and thou was not aware. Wow, with all the technology? How is that possible? All these technology and these smart Harvard graduate. Hey, Stephen Hawkins. You're not alive. I don't think you're alive.
Spiritual world.
The spiritual world. How did you not see this? How did you not see this? These snares. Aren't you the smartest man? I actually saw some brother brought up a video like how he used to walk one time. I mean, this man was a ladies' man, and he was deemed the smartest guy I ever lived.
I never knew that. Well, the first time I saw him, he was all decrepit, looking all mute, lip.
Yeah, like that. But apparently, up until he was about early 20s, and he could walk.
Okay.
Like he used to walk and everything, man.
I thought maybe he was born like that.
That's what I thought too. I know. Look at this dog. And the Lord balls his ass up and throw him in the damn chair. He
They put him to death.
put him to death. He can't even wipe his own dog on that.
He can't pleasure a woman.
Nothing.
He can't nothing. Can't drink water. Nothing.
Yep. And it says, "Oh, Babylon, thou was not aware. Thou art fallen also called because thou hast striven against the Lord Yahweh Shemashah. It's striving against the Creator, the Lord of hosts. War. Esau, he's just a cunning hunter. This is the Lord of hosts. War. Okay? He created what? He created war. He created the concept of war. He created war on a level you can't even begin. As you guys, as they said about that cigarette shaped so-called UFO, I don't know how true that story is. I believe it's crap, but whatever. But let's just say it was real, right? It would mean these he said these men came out there. There was Jake looking man, 7 feet tall, 6.5 feet tall to 7 feet tall, and cocky and said that they had control 90% of the known galaxy here. The Milky Way galaxy is 100,000, according to Esau science, 100,000 light years across. That is unimaginable distance. So we are talking, basically, these beings are saying, and what they are, in fact, there's other sentient beings out there, and there's other planets that you will be controlling. You're not going to control empty space, right? Obviously, they had to come up with the ability to come up with material to get into a cigarette-shaped object to fly here to Earth, right? Create these big weapons, and they can speak the language, okay, which happens to be English. I mean, this will tell you the imagination is still on crack. Okay, and basically they had a nice sit down, informal chat with freaking on Esau and said, hey, we control 90% of the Milky Way galaxy. Trillions of, literally trillions of doggone planets, and I don't know, gazillions of freaking doggone sentient beings of all level of civilization. Some with technology, freaking thousands more years more advanced than yours, and we have conquered them. But here we are on a doggone planet that's still using fossil fuels, negotiating with a doggone man that can't even stand up in the sun for 20 minutes. The folly of this man is fucking about mind staking, man. I mean,
even with that, on the other side of the spectrum, you have Edomites critics. Oh, you have Edomites on the other side of the spectrum, critics explodes their inner knowledge on the true beings of the second heavens, if you will, for lack of a better term, dealing with so-called outer space. I feel like this NASA scientist, uh, he's like a NASA science engineer by the name of Norman Berger. He might be in the spirits realm by now. I remember some years ago, he was like in his 80s, and he had this famous interview with a lot of opium, anyway, so there's a lot of opium used in footage of this interview of this famous NASA engineer scientist named Norman Berger with this Sheetamite woman, and she asked him, she said, "So you seen the beings come out of the spaceship?" She said, "Yes." She said, "What it looked like?" He said they were black. So what do you mean they were black? He said they were black, like extremely dark. And she said, what else can you describe them? He said they were tall. She said, no. She said, were they tall? He said, yes. She said, how tall? She said at least 7 feet. Now, two things come to mind. Nephilim. Okay. Nephilim, sons of God, the giants. Okay. And then also mind these athletes that around that height. Every time you turn around, especially in the NBA, Jake, it's nothing to see a 7-foot Jake.
Yeah.
Because we are the same beings that you would describe. You got angels in the spiritual realm, you got angels in this realm. And guess what? Before it's all said and done, we're gonna have dominion over them.
Yeah.
See, I'll never forget this conversation. I was in the world back like about 9 years ago. I live in this complex on this side of town, and I was talking to some Levite brother. He's like, and he went to church, and then his spirit got on a pulpit pastor to bring out that the angel's going to be down here with us. Now it's very spiritual that he said that. Now this is what he really was going into that he didn't know about. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 2, and he. 1 Corinthians 6 and 2. Do you not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are you unworthy to judge the smallest matters? Here's the point in verse 3. Know ye not that we shall judge angels? How much more things that pertain to this life? It said what it said, man. That's how powerful we are.
Yep.
See? There's another reason why in Psalm, I think in Psalm, the 91st chapter, it says that, the Lord has given us, he has given angel charge over us. But in this scripture here, it goes into how we're going to be on that level.
Yeah.
Just like how Shah said, know ye not that I send a legion of angels to kill you, roughly paraphrased on the cross. Yep. So we're going to have to, he said, and that's why he said, everything that I've done, you're going to do greater. He meant that, man.
He meant that.
And it's a part of this. It's a part of the spiritual perks of staying on that straight and narrow gate of righteousness, man, and continue to fight the good fight of faith. All right, and running this marathon, man.
So that's why we always come to let you, Jake, know, we're not doom and gloom prophets. We come and we tell you the doom and gloom is meant for those of you who are in this world, and it's also meant for Esau. Because yes, there is doom and gloom for these Edomites. Plain and simple. There's no way out of it. All right? But the hope, there's so much that we're going to gain out of here, man. There's nothing here for us. There's not a damn thing. Does it mean you go out there and be reckless? No. But there is nothing here for us. We're above these people and don't let no, that's why I let the Yahweh say, don't let no man take your crown. Meaning what? Cast you in doubt, man.
That's right.
Put doubt in your head. No, you're not. You ain't nobody. You're what we tell you are. No, screw that. This is the only thing we can cling on to right now. And we're going to cling on to it because that's all we got.
Right.
We have tried everything in this doggone earth, man. Going to school, get yourself in debt, sat down in interviews to be humiliated and laughed at and shamed. Live in your car, live outside and sleep on your doggone friend's roof. If family don't like you, parents don't like you because you didn't amount to any doggone thing, their eyes or whatever. What you did exceed what they thought you would get. Oh, now suddenly, now you're good enough. Conditional love. Oh, now you exceed. Now you met the white man status now. And fuck this damn place, man. Okay? Fuck this damn place, man.
Remind you, the same spirit that I brought up for the case you can't that I repost on Osmond. Same thing. The same thing. Fuck the goddamn thing. Because, for example, he's going into, we and Jake get tired of putting on our thing. How come we just can't be far out? Exactly. We're fucking tired of it, having to fabricate our true selves around these people just to appease them, make them feel comfortable. But it's not reciprocated though. They can just be reckless and they can say whatever.
Do whatever they want.
Do whatever the fuck they want. Say whatever the fuck they want to you. And there's no repercussions on their end. But vice versa, it is for us though. No, but these days are coming to an end, man. Where the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah, is really going to unleash us out of these fucking shells that we're in.
Yep.
This is a curse being trapped in this shit, man.
This is a curse.
You're being healthy, but you can watching taking attending to your diet, adhering to the dietary laws, sending your diet by way of exercising. Your fucking body still break down, you still get sick. And when collectively people in the world that don't do the things that you do, they appear to be fucking healthy. You use that as a further example, and this is hell that we're living in. When he changed the darkness, man. Like when it was in Jude, the 6th verse, when it mentioned that he changed the darkness, it meant exactly what he fucking meant.
Yeah, and that's exactly, you know what? And you all know about that, the chain of action, right? Remember that movie, the reincarnation of the movie Noah with Russell Crowe? Yeah, these angels trapped in fucking bodies of rock. And they was talking about the fact that because of their the wicked things that they did, that they were trapped in these bodies. And so they tried to do a good deed and helping Noah fight off the people who were trying to get on. I mean, the movie was it's kind of freaking stupid as hell. But again, when you look at that as far as an example, you see that it kind of represents how we are right now. We're angels trapped in this freaking in this flesh. Okay? And we are not going to get out of this until we are taken out and brought up in chariots. We are Mashiach and we are changing the twinkling eye. Okay? So we're subjected to pain. Getting old. Pain that doesn't never go away on different parts of your body.
I'll line back on that. Using the gym as an example, right? They say like a worldly parable, if you will, where when you're working out in the gym and you get in the reps in and you start feeling that pain, that's weakness leaving the body.
Yeah. I remember they used to say that all the time. Boot camp, they smoke your ass. Like, really? Well, I'd be like, really? Oh, I think I rather have week. Can I keep the weekends? Like I said, we already did not flood the cake there. You know.
Con,
So yeah. So that's all there is to it. Any other one?
con. I close out with this one here. This is uh Baruch chapter 2, verse 34. All right, clock. It's the book of Baruch, chapter 2, verse 34. And it reads, okay, it's Baruch chapter 2, verse 34. It reads, and I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it, and I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. So you cut you down frisbee hats over there in the land. You're not lords of shit. Because there's sodomy going on over there, man.
Oh yeah.
In modern day Ashdod and Tel Aviv.
Ooh, boy, they got the Mecca of our sodomies coming in June.
God,
They're like the Las Vegas or friggin' they're going sodomy, man. That's coming in June. You get all your top celebrities, sodomite celebrities, flying over there. This. Yeah.
shit is taking over, man. Like, you see, like, you see it everywhere, because they're forcing this shit on people, man.
Yeah, and that's why these Edomites right now, they're starting to see, okay, the reason why the society is falling down because, well, you get the LGBTQ government in power. Okay? That feminine spirit. This place was built on a masculine spirit, man. How else could Esau have the ability to take over smaller, lowercase gods like us and put us in slavery and control us and do all kinds of stuff like that? Okay, because they had their time of being kind of mighty men, and now they're becoming sissies. And why? And that's the reason why the shit is nation. If you all watch the actions and how a freaking they're going to fight, freaking they're going to operate, man. Okay, you really want to give your hands in the doggone, you want to give control of your damn life to the fight. Okay, look at him, man. I don't trust nothing. I don't trust no man that gets in this damn needs to suck another man off or bend over and get up his ass. The fuck, what the hell they think about
You're
it?
not a man.
Okay,
No matter if you got basically boys like Ben Diesel.
and all that stuff like that.
I remember
Johnson.
Yeah.
All fucking fruitcakes.
All fucked up.
And fucking fruitcakes.
Yeah, like that movie Black Adam. Good movie, by the way. Spiritual movie, but you were damn low.
Yeah, you're damn old, and we know it. Doggone. Okay, so bottom line, Esau, you people better understand like this, and we're gonna go into something. We're gonna go into that in lessons, and Lord willing, maybe next camp. Okay, you Edomites, you're watching your doggone queendom, your kingdom, wither away. You're wasting your damn time having fun. And when you do wake the hell up, it's gonna be the book of Second. It's gonna be the book of Second Ezra chapter 15, where all y'all can do is just wake up with a damn sword, and that's why the Lord has y'all doggone asleep right now. Okay, and sleep. Nothing y'all can doggone do about it except sit back on the side there, rest yourself for the fact that you're watching your military fall apart with doggone sodomites, your society fall apart with doggone sodomites, your kids are being brainwashed with sodomites. Okay. And in the meantime, you're about to go live on a damn bridge, okay, in the jungle, okay, with Jakes are the same people that you've been despising. How many of you Edomites can pay your bills right now? But they get they migrating tons of doggone other tribes from these other nations across the damn border. Every doggone they're busting air condition. They ain't walking. You can't possibly walk 2,000 miles. All right.
Back on that, you got Janet Yellen, the Treasury Secretary, just came out recently and said, we don't think we're going to be able to pay our bills on June 1st, which means what? There is a great possibility that this American debt will finally default.
Yes.
And they're not going to be able to keep raising this debt. They're not going to pay it off. All they're doing is buying themselves more time.
Yep.
When they finally default on that debt, that's it for this economy, man.
Oh boy,
boy. I was watching this guy, Chris Green from AMTV last night. He had me cracking up. He's like, hey, man, mind you, he lives in Hawaii. He's still in the States, by the way. And he said, you know what? When this happens, Americans are screwed. You kept repeating that shit.
Yeah,
And it's true.
it's true.
You know, your 401k is done.
Done.
Social Security benefits going to get cut off. Medicaid, Medicare going to be cut off.
Everything. Lottie, everything.
Fine. These other government benefits going to be cut off.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, all these people relying on the government, they're going to be shut out of luck.
They're going to be shut up. Your dollar now is going to be worth like, what, 10 cents or something like that? So you're going to need a lot of money. Price is going to jump up the ring. Boy, you thought the logistics was freaking not going to buy it in 2020. You wait till it goes down. Okay? And it's really going to, see, because the Lord still has his sheep still here to be awakened. So guess what he's going to do? He's going to do it gradually. There's going to be a layer of society that's just going to get the hell beyond belief. Okay? And then it's going to go up to the next layer and the next layer. Again, remember like the Titanic, somebody pointed out in the video, America's like the Titanic. None of those people up there dancing to the doggone song and stuff like that. When they say, hey, be calm. In the meantime, they got all the rich people off on the boats, 2, 3 of them inside the boat that can hold like doggone 100 people. Got them off the boat in safety while they play the music and kept everybody else asleep. No clue that the entire crew down below was dead. They already drowned. They sealed them off. Nobody knew they was dead. Okay? That's where society is right now. San Francisco, San Diego, homeless on like you wouldn't even believe. And guess who? It's Edomites, man. And the Lord, just to show you just how the Lord is bringing his judgment on them. In the 80s, they bought crack cocaine to Jake's in the Jake neighborhood. Then drop off crates of guns. Kill yourself. I'm going crack. Crack at that time, much more addictive than doggone cocaine and all that stuff like that. Okay? Can be cooked easy and cheap. And they even gave Jake them the formula how to cook this damn crap. You know? Basically rat poison and freaking doggone aspirin crush together on whatever other crap they put together. Right? Guess what the Lord has done now? The Lord has got these crack and hook on doggone fentanyl, which is 100 times stronger than crack. Making crack look like a joke. And that's what the Lord has on this doggone place right now.
Yeah,
that is a judgment for pursuing the Deuteronomy 30 and 7, but the Lord said he's going to bring that judgment in this place.
You got Jake. Hey, I think there's some nigga rapper that named himself after fentanyl. He called himself Fetty Wap. And then a nigga has an eye missing. Never forget it. Back ago, he was popular like in 2015, but his buzz fizzled out just like the rest of these rap niggas. Buzz fizzled out. Yeah. There's a nigga called Fetty Wap after fentanyl because that's what they pushing out there. You know, that's fentanyl, which is 100 times stronger than crack. So that's why, see, the Lord sees, that's when we go, because why? 100 times stronger than crack. Okay? Now, and guess what? That was a drug that was actually, you had to get a prescription for. They turn around, they synthesize the damn shit now is the biggest thing out there. They can't stop it. So not only are these Edomites becoming homeless, they actually getting addicted to this crap, which is going to make them extremely violent. And this is where our violence is going to start to come like that. Okay? Extremely violent, you got to get your next damn fix. So this place is about to get real freaking stupid. Anything else, huh? That was it.
All right.
Oh, see, it's just funny, man. Now on top of that, you got 10 cities down in the Bay. And a lot of those are really all Edomites, man.
Yeah, they are.
So that's the ironic thing about it. See, you got 10 cities down here with Jake, you know, like where they're being further, they're being further portrayed in the media, like degenerates, they really are, for the curses. But these little, look at them damn Edomites over there. How the Edomites over there? Not a Edomites over there in the 10 cities in the Bay. Any different from Jake over here in 10 cities? No, this is a hypocrisy of America.
Yeah, it is.
That's going to further catch up to this place. And that's going to further spark the Civil War.
Exactly. Because I tell you honestly, Paso is not catching hell like you've seen in California. I'm telling you right now. And I'm about to go there in a couple of weeks, and I'm going to use my camera to film some of the stuff I see out there. So I'm going to do a camp out there. Okay. Yeah. So you can see it. So you Jason, can see it and believe it. The Lord is fighting for us, man. Okay.
We should be dead right now, man.
We should.
All the fucking chemicals and metals, harmful metals, drinking the water, going to food.
Yeah, so the Lord said.
Yeah. We could be taking it, we breathing it in the air, from the air.
Carbon monoxide in your house and you don't even know it.
Con,
Why the hell do you think that dog gonna let you think?
con.
It's because there's carbon monoxide there to kill you, but the Lord is keeping you alive.
Con.
All right?
This.
For this. All right?
Ecclesiastes 12:13, man.
Yep.
This beautiful word. It's the only reason why we're alive.
Yeah.
I know, like I said in Revelation 12 and 11, you know, they love not their lives into the death.
Damn right.
Because it's not life.
It's not.
You know, like you niggas, I told you niggas, I was talking to the Ark about this 2 days ago, man. These celebrity niggas in the world, why you wear dark shades and a lot of you wear dark shades.
Tattooed all up.
Con,
You know?
you hide you don't have any mirrors in your home because you don't want to look at it. You don't look at that shame in the mirror.
Yeah.
What you have to do, that strange thing you have to do for a piece of change. Man.
Yeah. No doggone boundaries whatsoever. Why? Because you like your doggone father, the damn devil. You saw the Edomite, so-called white man. All right. So Lord willing, you edify you. We're gonna turn to the east. We're going on to two.
By Shim, Shai, by Shim, Kakudash.
Double honor, says teachers, elders, and apostles of great love. So likewise, brothers, up there, put on the truth. Faithfully, courtesy, people, and sheep of the brothers and sisters, 20 in.
Shalom, ETA, the ball, soon.
Very soon.